Hi, welcome to Humans with Dice.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Busted.
It was for research.
Y'all got me. Y'all got me.
We got Zach.
That fucked me up.
My phone screen's not visible.
Welcome to Humans with Dice. Today we're going to be playing D&D.
Y'all got me.
Nope, shit.
We got Zach.
Can we all...
Well, at least we know we have audio this time.
We do have audio. And it looks like everybody's moving correct.
We originally had audio last time, and then it got fucked up somehow.
Yeah. I don't know. If it was just meant to be.
Notification already went out.
Our last
Nope.
session
Never happened.
never happened because we had
What last session?
some severe audio issues.
So we find ourselves in the
also-
wilds outside
We'll
of the
eventually
Silver
put that
Canyon.
crappy episode out as
Yeah.
like
A blooper.
a blooper reel.
Circle.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to watch an
we'll
old
get there.
video of us with lots of
You
technical
want just
difficulties,
shitty, broken video
Then yeah,
with
by
only
all
half
means.
audio, and also Chris forgot what he was doing for
Hey,
half the time.
that will be the first thing we put up on our Patreon.
We also terrorized him by not doing the thing he wanted us to do.
The one
put-
thing he had planned.
We'll eventually put that out on our Patreon.
Hi, Katie.
Oh, this is Alexei. All you see is a hood.
Katie said your
She
haircut looks
she
nice.
rolled
She
really
is the
good
one.
on her stealth roll.
She's vengeance.
She's already in character.
Your
Yeah.
face is currently off camera,
Yeah.
so
Just the top of the hood.
Are you playing Clash?
Yeah,
Katie likes your haircut.
in the middle of the
cool.
game.
Thank you.
And that's what's important.
They
right
take a
now.
maximum of 5 minutes. It's okay.
All right. So when we last left most of the group, Zach and Mike are still in town at a tavern. They had just critically wounded a Manicore who had managed
whole
to
page of
flee.
That you don't get to
Just do
read.
what I did.
I thought we did track down and kill it.
Shit! It didn't happen.
Do you not understand that? Connor? I
I
literally
forgot at what point we left off the previous session.
That's true.
As the Manicore flees, it's severely wounded. There's a heavy blood trail, and it's still visible in the daytime sky. It ends up falling out of the sky due to blood loss. The party, as it is, with Augustus in tow, Augusta, excuse me, take off after the Manicore. It doesn't take them long to catch up to it, and with it being as wounded as it is, it succumbed to blood loss before they could get there to finish it off. You guys cut off the head, because you need proof of bounty.
Yeah.
The way back takes a little bit longer. You guys were coming out here at double speed.
Also, we're lugging it big ass Manicore head.
Yeah. Would you guys like to loot the caravan?
No, there's people.
No. Unfortunately, the people are dead.
No, the girl.
No, unfortunately, the people are dead.
That means
You
Alexei
did
would have
not
got the
get there.
horse.
Wait, we found a caravan?
Yeah.
Like,
that
I know
gu-
we-
The
that
one
guy-
woman
That's
that.
not a
Hey.
caravan, that's one woman.
We just explained what retcon meant to James.
Yeah,
That was
that's
in
a.
the previous session.
Yeah.
Yes, that was 2 episodes
Section
ago.
four,
It was the same section.
No, it
No,
wasn't.
I
we
had
knew
side
there was a
notes.
woman
We
there.
fought the
Okay.
Manticore right in front of her.
Yeah.
It wasn't the...
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
Why are you trying to
Did they-
retcon us saving people now?
Okay,
Yeah, Alexei
no.
had the whole thing with the horse.
I was
Yeah.
going to
And
give you
the-
guys loot, though. But...
But the woman
I'd
saved.
rather save a life.
We saved the life.
I'd
Okay.
rather not.
Two lives.
Dude,
Shut up.
they saved the life of a random
She had a baby.
NPC, so...
Two. She had a baby.
Random NPC lady, here's to you.
And the baby.
And the
baby.
baby. We saved 2 people.
And a
Fuck them
horse.
kids.
You saved
Loot
one of
the-
the
it was
horses.
the
Yeah,
caravan.
but the
Well,
horse.
you didn't steal one of the horses. That was nice.
We were going
Okay, so that was 2. Alright.
I'd break the horse, but like.
So
it
back
worked.
to the Silver City. Our party finds themselves on the way back to the Silver City. You guys get to the gate with a giant Manticore head in tow. There's not much trouble getting through gates. They're not trying to inspect you or anything. It is fairly evident where you guys just came from. They let you through. They direct you to a guard tower that's close to you guys. you walk in and did I? You know what? Okay. Yeah, you guys head in, and there's a clerk at the guard tower. Y'all drop a head on the desk. They give you said bounty. Look in your notes.
It's already there.
I didn't get any.
After turning it in, you guys head back to the inn. You find Balazar
Yep.
in the tavern down low beneath, drinking, playing darts as he wants to do. You guys inquire about where Tahu is and how he's been. He's been rough in the tavern, closed up by himself lately, looking very bad.
I look great.
Looks great.
Look great as always.
Not as awake as you are right now.
Significantly less awake than I am right now because I'm literally asleep.
Wow.
Tahu is not in fact awake.
Playing an ad right now. I'm playing an ad.
So, the party gets back to the tavern.
I'm listening.
You guys kind of say your goodbyes to Augusta. He was a good guy, but he's moving on. And,
Wait. So we brought him like a new character for like a total of like 2 minutes of gameplay on. Like,
yeah.
A character that might show up again later in
He
the
might show
future,
up later.
or not.
It's a
We'll
surprise
find
tool
out.
That will help us later.
There's webs, homie. You gotta believe me. It's in my mind.
Is it?
Yes, also on the wall with red strings in my bedroom.
That seems more accurate.
The next couple days go by relatively quiet. You guys are content to stick to your rooms. They've already been paid for. While you wait for the acts to finish being examined. Within those couple days, you guys meet back up with Mark. He's back from his missionary work, helping to heal some people. Y'all are content just to hang out at the tavern. Does anybody need to buy anything before you meet with the Tinkers Guild? Is there anything you guys want to do?
I think I'm good.
Okay, on the last morning, you're met by a messenger in the tavern. They wait for you guys to eat, drink, do your morning rituals, exercises, routines, whatever. And they escort you to the Tinker's Hall. You guys sit in a waiting room. It's not quite as grand as some of the ones in the palaces, but it is still a very, very nice waiting room. The guild is very well funded. It takes a few minutes before. Hey, important note taker. Do you have the name of the alchemist or the tinker? I don't have it on.
You just said it was a little gnome lady.
You never said her name.
yeah.
Never said her name.
Okay, cool. The little gnome tinker who asked to examine your acts at court kind of comes out, and to her it's a giant battle axe. She's still able to like carry it because of how light it is, but it is a giant old like battle axe. It's like two-handed. She looks like a gnome berserker right now. Give me a 1d8 roll.
Two.
Okay, it has the blinding.
Blinding.
Yeah. The gnome lady tells you in her research she was able to figure out some of the residual magical energy that is being felt in this axe isn't just to make it lighter, but it will also go off in times where you feel like you're in danger. It's like Spidey sense. but in your acts. There should be acts of alarming in the items list.
So there is. Some warning, acts of.
Is there warning?
Yeah.
Stop.
Alright.
Yeah, it should say if there's danger within 30 feet or something like that.
Warns you of danger while your weapon is on your person.
Yeah, that too.
Yep. Yep. Okay.
So, she thanks you profusely for allowing her to examine the weapon. It's come at. It's given us a lot of knowledge and into, this new metal we've never experienced. The properties are super interesting. All the other pieces she's been able to examine thus far have been of similar quality, but their magic is all waning. It's the weapons, I guess, are too old. But yeah, she thanks you, and the messenger that had escorted you here informs you guys that he is there to escort you to a teleportation chamber once your business is concluded.
Where are we going?
There
You
is
know exactly where we're going.
there is many places in Asari that we can teleport you to.
Masari. Why? Do you
Masari.
want to remove the M from the name?
No, is it Ma or no?
It's Masari. M-E.
I mean,
Every single time you say Asari.
cool.
Every time. You're incredibly consistent.
Well, we just should rename it then.
No, I keep forgetting the name.
Well, you
All
can
of
tell.
my notes are
It's
in
one
like
of the two
6 different
places.
books. Yeah. Or they do also have an embassy in Freeport.
Whose fucking phone is buzzing every 3 seconds? Stop.
Silent mode it.
Or put it in your
Yeah, because it is going on. Katie has mentioned that it is online.
Alright.
Why is it going off so much? Who the fuck is texting
It's
you?
Snapchat. He gets
Who,
massive
who
Snapchat.
fucking
Who
texts you?
Snapchats you?
You're in high school. Who is awake at 10:45 in the morning?
I'll fucking
On a
know.
Sunday.
You. That's it. You're the only one.
That's not true.
I went on silent.
Teenagers get forced to go to church on Sundays.
Very few.
Went on silent. Don't have to worry about it.
Thank you.
You may continue.
Yeah, where do we want to go? We going to go back to Freeport? Do we want to go to Masari? Do we want to go to some other land that we don't know about with the teleporter?
They're only prepared to teleport you to those 2 places.
Okay.
It's more.
I want to go to a different place.
What if I ask
We
really
haven't unlocked the fast
politely?
travel points. in
They're
our
only
locations.
willing to teleport you to those 2 places.
Yeah, like I said, we haven't unlocked the fast travel for other locations yet.
They
Exactly.
have
You have
though.
to at least
but
be
we
there.
haven't. You have to go.
They
there.
don't. We don't even know the
You're
sigils. They
you're
do.
level 3. You haven't gotten past the first little
Hey, we're still in the
of the
tutorial
playback.
area.
So Freeport? We're not criminals there.
We're not criminals in
You're
Missouri.
technically not criminals.
We're absolved. We're just
in
not.
Missouri.
They're just-
But we're no.
They're
Is
very well.
Freeport
They're
part of
very
the Silver
aware of
Kingdom?
us.
No.
I don't think
No.
so.
No,
Okay.
Freeport is in.
Yeah, so Silver Kingdom, we're not criminals in Freeport, but we're also not respected in Freeport.
You are unknown in Freeport, where you are slightly
I don't know.
known and slightly
the Velvet Hand's
respected.
probably one of the
That's-
stronger forces in Freeport, and we're
that's-
respected by them.
That's true.
So, yeah, I'd say Freeport.
No, I don't care.
Anybody else?
I don't have a preference because I know the story how that's supposed to
I'm
go,
not
so
part of this
I'm not just
conversation.
gonna pretend as if, yeah.
Me neither.
Oh yeah.
Yes, you are.
You're there. You're.
We-
You've got to be conscious to be
Yep,
walking
I'm awake.
around.
Yep, I'm awake and with the party.
Yeah,
and you look
because it
like
was
shit.
another day.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we had a day or two.
Yep.
so are we going to Freeport or are we going back to Masari, where?
I have no preference.
I'm alright with either. I think.
I think Freeport's a better idea
I
for
think
us.
the story leans towards Freeport.
Shut up,
Does it? I have quests for both.
This time he prepared.
I did.
Mikey. Do you have any thoughts?
We want to go back
Okay.
in the sewer.
I have no
There's
thoughts
crossfire.
in my mind right now.
You want to knock her
Wherever.
there? There's quests for that.
Proud of you.
I'd say Freeport.
I want to go in the little place between Freeport where we're just walking. I want to walk for this game.
New Verisburg?
We're going to New Verisburg.
We're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Just walk for 6
You're
days.
not really welcome there. Man.
I don't want to.
I have no problem going back there.
People there.
New Verisburg?
Yeah.
Man, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I know.
Our presence there upsets lots of people because we murdered their friends and family.
They attacked us. Self-defense.
I
Yeah.
agree.
They understand that they were scumbags.
Just because
But
it was self-defense
still,
doesn't mean
they-
they're not
they-
grieving.
Yeah, they're not still exactly fans of you.
You've had enough time to grieve. Now,
It's been like 3 days.
Yep.
enough time.
Actually, no, it's been like
they
a
don't
week.
need to have a problem with you or you because you missed every attack.
I made one attack.
You made no attacks.
I made no attacks
They have a little
whatsoever.
problem
you,
with me.
you hit one but didn't kill anything. You
Oh.
both deleted one and I deleted the
and then,
rest.
and then after deleting half of the people, more than half the people that tried to attack you, y'all also took like hold of their village while a known gangster kicked the whole village out of the
showed up
town.
for a minute.
Huh?
We just like showed up.
And we paid a guy a bunch of money.
Yeah, yeah. And then hung out with a known gangster in a tavern, which upsetted the whole
No, that
village.
didn't happen.
Yeah, it did.
It did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did.
That was like several sessions ago.
Yeah.
That was many
Yeah.
sessions. That was before the island.
The island.
Yeah.
You're so right. Brain.
I still say go to Freeport. What about you?
So either
Alright,
way,
Freeport.
like New Verisburg is in between both.
I don't care.
Either way, I
James.
don't want to go to New Verisburg.
But New Verisburg
do you wanna go?
doesn't
I
have a
don't care.
teleporter. It's a village.
I don't care.
Alexei.
She doesn't care.
Yep, Freeport it is.
Yeah.
You still playing Clash?
No. She's playing a letter game or
Well,
something.
stop. We're
Hey.
playing.
Yeah.
Sick game.
No, it's collecting dice. Just turn it off.
Letters.
Okay.
I saw
Good.
numbers.
Cool.
They're the same thing.
Now you can look. Now you can
I
see
was
your
trying to
face
think
on
about that.
camera.
I don't care enough.
We're live streaming. We're trying to make an
Yeah.
entertaining
Okay.
video.
It's not entertaining when like we're just.
You
deciding
guys
what's
step
a
through the
video.
teleporter and come back into.
The answer
or
is
in,
Freeport.
He's explaining.
I know he's explaining it. Sorry. Go ahead.
Y'all walk through the teleport and materialize in the embassy in Freeport.
There's an embassy in Freeport.
Yes.
We appear in the embassy in Freeport.
That there
Thanks for the
there is a
information.
Silver Kingdom embassy in Freeport. While Freeport is a collective of merchants who own the city, it is good to have allies. So a lot of the larger kingdoms would have embassies within the walls of Freeport. Oh, I pity the fool.
I think how no one can see that.
I don't care.
I know.
That camera might see it.
Nope.
Nope. None of the cameras see it.
I
That
pity
one's
the
not
fool.
on. It's the table camera might see it.
It's a Mr. T. man. Sorry.
Mr. T.
Okay, so you guys arrive in Freeport.
I also think.
The escort goes through with you to explain why you guys suddenly appeared in the embassy, and you guys are escorted outside of the embassy politely. You guys are now in Freeport. You've investigated the Imperial Island, and you guys went back to the old world and got to go in a castle. So that was pretty cool, and kill a monster. And that's who gets to do that. Y'all.
We did.
Y'all did.
We sure did.
Now you're in Freeport.
Should we see if we could get a job from whatchamacallit? Can't think of names.
I mean, there's.
No, Mark can't remember the name. Should we go get another job
Yeah,
from?
we should get another illegal job. It's blown up again.
From Sarah Palin?
Yes.
Sarah Palin is like
Sarah is-
governor of Alaska?
No, not anymore.
Was.
Former governor
yeah.
of Alaska?
Yes, but we're gonna go get a job from Palin.
From Palin.
Yes.
Cool.
Do we
And his
want
friend.
to do that?
You are
Waste time.
you are very exhausted, dude.
Well, I know.
You're falling out exhausted.
Like I said, I'm not really participating. Like when we arrive in the embassy, I try and like sit up and like straighten up, but
You need to.
And everybody visibly notices like Tahu is looking like not well.
He's
Like
getting better. It's been a day or two.
no.
Oh, he's not looking better. He's.
So,
Well, also,
Does he have his octopus still?
no, not yet.
yeah, we're not there yet. 'Cause
Wait,
we
you
missed all
deleted
You are
that.
Octopus?
so bad at retconning.
Because that was the episode.
Retconning does not mean you go into the previous episode before the one that's getting retconned.
No.
And taking out the last half hour of it.
He
better
got
me
the
forgetting
octopus
where-
in
where-
there.
When I removed my exhaustion and got my octopus.
You didn't get the octopus until after they got back from the mana.
Both of those
No.
things happened during the previous session.
They were during the fight
all
of the
in my
first
notebook.
mana core.
They didn't get back from the mana core fight.
I didn't make these things up and put them in my notes.
Yes, he did it at the end of the one session. We got the mana core at the next session.
Yep.
He was sleeping
And
fine.
regardless, you just said we were in the city for 2 more days after they got back from the Manticore.
Yeah,
Just
his
give him enough
exhaustion
time.
is
The
The
gone.
whole deal,
Or
that
not
all
gone
happened for
completely.
sure.
Right.
It's still like one level. But.
Yeah.
I'm so
See,
confused.
that's why the DM needs to take notes.
You should have just let me read you just like decided to do like a 10-second recap and then go.
Yeah,
you should have just
usually
let me
Zach does
read
his
my
recap.
recap because then you would have known what happened.
I could have swore.
No.
No.
Octopus, all that was before we fought the Manticore at the end of session 5.
So he had the octopus before y'all left, not after.
Right.
I got the octopus.
Wow.
While we were
While
gone.
they were gone.
Yeah.
That's
When
when
they left, I was passed out.
Okay, it happened while they were gone. I thought
I
it
had-
happened after they got back.
I had
No.
just passed out, like the morning that they left.
Okay.
Balazar was told to keep an eye on me.
One of the times when he
didn't-
went to check on him.
He went to check on me and like my octopus was like swatting him away.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember that now.
All right. I'm happy to pick up from there then. You are not looking extremely exhausted.
You're still a little tired.
Still
Still a little
exhausted.
tired.
I'm still
Do
tired.
you
you
have
have
any
enough.
exhaustion counts?
I didn't have any written down. Do you
You
want
should
it?
still have
No.
one.
One.
anything.
I've taken like 11 long rests.
Yeah,
I
like
guess
Straight
yeah,
up.
if you spent
It's been
several
like 4
days
days
just
since I passed
resting.
out.
yeah, so
And I
That-
didn't wake up at all for 2.
all right.
Good enough for us, though.
I do have an octopus.
You have an octopus.
Thank you.
Thank you for remembering that.
D&D. Take notes. Y'all are in Freeport.
Okay. I guess we go look for a job.
What kind of job are we looking for?
I
I'd still go to Palin.
I don't know if I want to deal with them again. I don't want to get blown up again.
Yeah, I think this is like they value our lives.
They did also say when we were talking at the thing, they would tell us next time.
What role are you trying to play?
The one who decided to walk out when we were getting shot.
That's Mark. Father Mark.
Have you? I'm asking.
No, this is in character. He's doing his character
Okay.
voice.
Are you part of this group or not?
Yes. For now.
So are you taking a job with us? Are you taking a cut of the pay, or are you trying to charge us for healing?
Well, unfortunately, my God demands that I take some money for healing.
If you are going to force us to pay you for your services while the rest of us help each other willingly, as is how the team works, then it makes no sense to be handing you a portion of our pay for the mission.
That's fair.
Very well.
So we're 5-weighing this. Okay.
Unless they say each, then you do you.
Okay.
Do we deal with Pretty Larry and his boys again?
So y'all are still just kind of hanging out outside of the embassy.
Oh, we'd probably be like at
We're
least
probably, like,
walking or
walking.
something.
Yeah, walking and talking.
And anywhere specific you're walking to?
We could either go
Freeport
to-
bars. There's the Naughty Cock, which
There's
you
the-
know,
Probably to
Oh.
go to the one that we met Palin in.
the Naughty Cock would be the one that y'all met paid.
It's a known bar that we know and we'd feel safe in.
It is very much a, what is the name of the guild?
Velvet Hand.
Velvet Hand.
They have very much a Velvet Hand hangout.
At least we'd be okay there.
Yeah.
Okay, so the embassy is more uptown, closer to all of the counselors, council chambers and whatnot. So you guys are heading towards the docks. It's going to be a nice walk through the city. The Nighthawk is on the docks of Freeport. So you guys start heading there, and now y'all are having this conversation. So, what are you about, Mark?
It's about the money. Maybe you should turn off your sound too.
If we get to the tavern, I just sit down.
Yeah.
Fall asleep on the table, just like curl up in a ball,
No,
shape of the table.
Doing all right now.
just sitting at a table.
Okay, you
I'm
guys.
still tired. I'm just not exhausted.
Yeah.
You guys are only a couple minutes away from the embassy when you hear kind of like a blood-curdling scream coming off from a side street, and a young woman like
Or should we go
screaming
down
for
there?
help.
Maybe.
Following the scream, I start like casually walking that way. If someone starts actively screaming for help, I'll pick up the pace.
You hear a young lady screaming for help.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
maybe
we run
I prep
towards.
an Eldritch Blast in my hands as I run towards.
Yeah, I'm also running for.
Yep.
I don't know.
I'd be
Okay.
like partially
I'll
flying
do a
towards
nice
it,
speed
running
walk.
because I actually get extra
You
movement
guys
that
go
way.
around the
Or
corner and you
spells.
see a chubby, young-ish woman dressed in some dirty peasant clothes, screaming near a sewer grate. The
Not
sewer
another
grate is a
sewer.
larger, like, very secure grate that has been opened. Like, it would take two guys to, like, lift it open. It is heavy and secure. You know, it's meant for security to keep people out.
Like two of
Is it
James or two of me?
Currently open.
It would take like you and somebody else, like probably. It would take a really good strength roll or help. Like it is heavy. It is meant to secure.
Like Battlestar and Tahoe.
This is like it's an entry point to the sewer.
But it's currently open.
It is currently open, and she's screaming. My daughter went inside. I don't know why it's open. It's never supposed to be open. She's inside, and I know there's monsters in there. They just killed some spiders in there the other day. So, and
I ground your shoulders and breathe.
she is shaking visibly.
Wanna help her?
She's starting to cry, and the mud around her face, or the dirt around her face, is starting to streak. And she's like, "Please help them!" And a guard. You hear a guard, run up kind of behind you guys.
I jump in the sewer.
Okay. The rest of y'all see a guard come up and he's like, "What's the problem? What's going on?"
Her daughter's in there. We're going in to help her.
Okay. The woman is like shaking, like, "My daughter, sewer. She's in the sewer. She went in the sewer. Oh my god!" And the guard's like, "All right, I'm going in after her." And turns to like, go get more guards. Tell them I need backup. Go. And the girl's shaking and just runs off to go grab more guards. He's like, "Look, it's kind of dangerous in there. You guys strangely look well armed. I could use some backup. I am sure my captain will reimburse you."
Yeah, we're going in with you.
Yeah, we were
All right.
guard-
You have
You're
two
already
arms.
gone. He's like, "If y'all can back me up, that's great." And
Yeah, I
he
grab
jumps
my
in.
great
It
sword
doesn't
and
take
jump
very
in.
much longer after Tahu gets the fuck out of the way before the guard, jumps in after him.
I mean, I hop in and start. I mean, if I see something, I follow it.
Yeah, I hop in. I pull up my great sword and cast light on it and like. shine
While
it as
your
I
your eyes
enter.
are fucking perfectly attuned to just about any light, it does take you a second to go from bright ass daylight
yeah, it's
to
not
dark.
instantaneous.
So you hop down, you get out the way, and you get your bearings. It's a sewer. It looks like there's enough slime and dirt and mud that's been disturbed around this hole enough. You can tell people have come through here. It's Freeport.
Yeah.
You guys know what sewers are used for. But there's also stuff that's usually found in sewers. The guard, within seconds of your eyes adjusting, the guard jumps down, and he's like,
What was that?
Stop.
What?
You took away my phone. This is your problem. I have to fidget with something.
Fidget with something quiet. Or that.
going there with my light ahead of me, like calling out for the girl, trying to like.
Little girl. No.
Here, little girlie.
Tell us her name.
Here, little girlie.
Yeah. There wasn't a name exchange, but yeah.
At least it's not a little boy and I'm playing a priest.
That'd be fitting.
Yeah, but it's a little girl and I'm playing a politician.
Can't wait either way.
Whoa! Easy there, Matt Gates.
Oh,
Hey,
So
we both make jokes.
everybody else follows. What are you doing? Are you taking off? You see steps in slime.
I'm not waiting.
Okay. So you see steps in slime. You're taking off as the
My
guard.
goal is not to like escape the party, but I'm not waiting up.
All right, cool. Give me a survival
If you could
because
survive.
you're
Is that a
tracking.
wisdom? That's
You're tracking.
impressively cocked.
That's actually not bad.
14.
All right, you're.
Oh wait, no, I'm proficient in survival. 16.
Are you really?
Yeah, I only have a
So
minus
he only has a
one.
Look at
Minus
you!
Why is
-4
a
instead of
politician-
-3.
Someone actually has survival.
I
Holy
have
shit!
survival.
I didn't think.
Of
people
course, a
were allowed
politician
this
has survival. They got to get away from being arrested all the time.
They just use money for that.
It's
I also
easy
have
enough
survival.
in the thick slime and gunk on the concrete to see footsteps and
Not
to follow
proficient,
them.
I have +2.
You don't really need the light, so you're fucking just going off after the footsteps. You see light flickering in the hall behind you, as the guard's trying to light a torch real quick. His human eyes don't see as well as yours.
The
I've
the
just
big
passed-
sword of light.
Yeah, I'm right next to him, and I cast light on my greatsword.
Okay, so abandons that idea and just takes off after Zach. Or after
Yep,
Tahoe.
we're all after Tahu.
Okay, you come into a entry point. It's kind of a sub hall into a main line. You enter the main line, and you can go right or left.
Oh, I hate to say
I'm
this.
following Tahu. Which way does Tahu go?
There's a split the party moment.
Well, I say we have one bruiser on each side, and then
Tahu's following tracks. Which way did Tahu go?
Is Tahu following tracks?
All right.
Roughly.
By the time you get to the end of the hall, there's less slime and gunk. It's getting harder and harder to see actual little footsteps.
Right.
You still have devil sight, so you're making out some stuff. Give me another survival check.
that's a 9.
8.
You guys, is anybody else proficient in survival?
I am also proficient in survival.
I am too as well.
And I'm-
Surprisingly,
I have a +4 in survival.
I have a
Fuck is going
+2.
on here?
I have a
I
plus.
have a +3.
I have a
Survival's
+4 in
great skill.
survival.
I have a +3.
Usually nobody
Well, survival's
takes it.
wisdom, and
Yeah, I
so
know.
you're not proficient in it, but you have
You're
it.
significantly better than me.
I know.
He's
Yeah, I'm
better
+2.
than me.
Yeah, you got to be proficient. If you guys want, go ahead and one of you give me a roll.
I got a +3.
Tahu already tried to
You're
make
pro-
a
yeah,
full
you're probably
like.
better than.
So give me one roll.
18, so 21.
You see footsteps going both ways, and you're starting to see other like prints in the mud, like claw prints from like what you'd guess would be some sort of
So-
rodent or.
I turned right.
Okay.
Y'all come up and see tracks and see that they're leading.
Both ways, apparently.
Yeah, there's tracks going both ways.
I would be looking more for like small footprint tracks then.
Well, like I said, everything is it's getting less muddy and shit because you're getting down into the sewer. It's more concrete now. It's getting harder and harder to find any discernible footprints. I mean, you can tell that this area has been traveled, dust and smudges everywhere, but it's getting harder and harder to like even. Like I said, you can make out some claw prints, so you know there's rats here.
I mean,
And by claw prints, I mean the size of a freaking Labrador claw print.
if Tahu's running ahead, I assume he like saw something or knows where he's going or whatever. So I'd probably run the same way Tahu did.
You're going right.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just not.
If he doesn't
Right,
indicate
right.
Going
that
left.
if he doesn't indicate to us that he doesn't know
Which
where
way are you
he's
going? After
then I assume
proceeding-
he's
Going right,
I don't know
I
how
guess
far
I might as
behind
well
me
go
you guys
left side
are.
where we have.
Like I hopped in and
next
started
You're going right
running
or
while you
left?
were trying
both
to
sides.
talk to the lady for a second.
I'm gonna go right
Tahu,
I
what?
went
How
left.
far is your double
because
sight?
the barbarian went.
120.
Feet? Okay. So, what's
I-
up?
I know us three are going right.
Everyone right? We're going left.
Y'all going left? Y'all going right?
L shape is going left.
All right. Who's going
I got a
first?
torch. I'm going
Me.
middle.
Yeah, Tahoe.
Tahu, you
Let me
sprint
middle
off
and back.
to the right. Y'all watch Tahu go to the right. Some of y'all keep following him. The other ones are like, come on this way.
Which way is the guard going?
Um,
Is he sticking with
Good
the light?
question. Yeah.
yes, the
Probably.
guard would be sticking with the light. And he would also be steady on Tahu's heels. He's
Do you two have
right
dark vision?
No, I'm carrying a torch. I'm going to carry a torch.
All right. So Tahu, about 50 yards up this tunnel, you start to see an endpoint where it branches off again. You have another choice, left or right.
Left.
Okay. This is a subtunnel. It gets really narrow. Instead of two large walkways, it's one walkway and about 8 foot deep into like sewage.
You still seeing footprints?
No,
So
at this
there's
point,
nothing to
there's
see footprints
there's
from.
scattered smatterings of slime and mold and stuff where you occasionally see prints or maybe, but at this point, it's going to be impossible to track on concrete.
I'm still like yelling out like, hello.
Hello,
Mom's
little
looking for ya.
girl.
You're right there. Like I don't know. Like just trying to see if we can
Come
hear
back to me,
anything.
little
I got a
girl.
dolly. Anybody want candy?
There we go. That'll get them. Okay.
Yeah, you did send both the pedophiles. We did send both the pedophiles the same way.
Not my style. I'm a priest.
So, y'all
has to
keep
be a
down
barista.
this subtunnel. It goes down a few hundred yards, into a dead end.
Turn around.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in the lead now.
It's you three.
Yes, us three.
All right. Passives. Passive perception.
7.
10.
Awesome.
16.
That might be harder.
What could you possibly be rolling for right now? Couldn't be rolling.
I don't know,
for
but we-
adventure.
Shit elementals?
Oh, it's shit elementals.
Fecal demons.
You see, this kind of, there's a dead end wall there. There's some pipes flowing out at the end, spewing water into the canal. So you're like, all right, dead end, turn around. As y'all go to turn around, Tahu, your ass gets yanked. Give me a grapple check. Either strength or dex. Contested.
5.
Bad.
I rolled a 2, so that's a 7.
It's 7.
Who wins contested?
I don't think there's a
Player-
rule for if
There's
it's
not usually
don't
there's
think
not a
so.
Roll
rule. Normally,
Or
You
we
can
just,
re-roll
yeah, we just
or-
re-roll.
most do the player
This might
wins.
happen again, so
Yeah,
yeah,
most
or
most
yeah, I
do the
think-
player wins,
Oh,
but
yeah,
there's no
I
actual
think-
written rule, so it's however you want to do it.
Just
Yeah.
do a reroll. First.
17.
Okay.
Okay, you guys turn around and start heading backwards, and Tahoe, you feel yourself get wrapped up with something tangibly intangible. Like, it's water.
Something moist.
It's very moist
Something
and
squidgy.
very like the smell just starts to overwhelm Mark's aroma of perma coffee and just the most wretched sewage smell possible.
Perma brew.
You get yanked into the water.
Cool.
At least it's not me this
So you
time.
two hear a sploosh.
Ow.
Initiatives.
Idiot fell in the water.
I actually have a decent one.
You're not supposed to do that. You're a cleric.
I got a 12.
Why?
I don't know.
Get in position.
But hopefully I'm behind both of you.
Okay. 20 plus. All right. There's only 3 of you.
Right.
What is it?
18.
12.
8.
Okay.
Not the
Liz.
worst.
Do I see anything, or do I just
Mark.
see the Tahoe? Oh, you're sorry. I didn't realize.
And then all right, Liz. Y'all turn around, start heading backwards,
And Tahoe falls
and
into the
you
water behind
hear
me.
like Tahu get like hit by something quickly, and then a splash. Like he makes like a grunt, and then
And, like,
and you see Tahoe disappear into the sewage below.
it's not good. Can I? How far down is it? Can I like reach to like help pull him out?
It is, like I said, 8 foot deep before you hit like
It's
sewage.
8 foot down and then the sewage. Okay, so I definitely
You have
can't
no
reach
clue
him.
how far down the sewage is.
Yeah, but I could like
I'm
if he
gonna
was on
suffocate and drown.
You're definitely not breathing in it. I welcome you to try.
But it's sweat
Well, at
on
this
your
point, I
fingers.
don't realize that there's like I probably.
You just heard a quick like grunt and then a splash, and then as you hear the grunt, you start to turn around, and as you're turning around, you see Tahu's feet
Yeah,
just
I
Yank.
finish
probably just
entering the water.
assume he fell. So I'm just gonna pull out my rope and like lower the end so he can like climb out. I'm like, Tahu, you all right there?
All right, that's Liz's whole turn.
Yeah,
It takes you 6 seconds to get your rope out and to drop it down.
Yeah.
All right, Mark.
I'm grabbing on the other end of the rope to help Liz pull up. Tahoe.
Mark is securing the rope. Tahu, you are currently being grappled by a crap demon.
Make a strength saving throw.
Make a strength saving throw. Oh no, it could be Dex.
No,
No,
not
it's
a
casting
strength.
his spell.
Saving throw.
He's casting
Oh,
his
you're
spell.
casting something. Oh, I thought you were trying to break the grapple. I apologize.
I mean, I am.
No, 11.
No, it fails. It's Arms of Hadar, so a big black explosion comes off of me. It's restrained, so I'd assume it can't grapple me anymore.
It's being grappled by something else.
It's restrained till the end of my turn, and then it loses its reaction.
Y'all are both grappled.
No, it doesn't hit me.
Well, would Arms of
If-
Hadar
If
break
a
your
big
grapple?
black explode, I'm not
I would
grappled.
assume if
If a big black
It
explosion,
just grabbed your ass and pulled you in the
No,
water.
if
You're
if a
grappled.
big black explosion comes off of my body, does it knock it off of me?
yeah, if it becomes restrained, I would
failed the
assume it
saving
can no
throw.
longer maintain the grapple.
It's gonna take the full damage. Yeah, I'm gonna roll to maintain grapple, but it's gonna take the full damage from that. That's necrotic, right?
Yeah. 13.
Okay.
This is when we figure out something's wrong.
Yeah.
10. Like I'm gonna say it doesn't break,
Okay, so
or it doesn't get to keep hold of you.
bonus action, I cast my tentacle, which I use to push me up from the bottom and try and hop straight out of the water.
Okay, how big is that tentacle?
It's 10 feet long, and it can spawn anywhere. It can sprout from the ground or the wall or the
How-
up there.
Or in the middle
It
of
can
the water.
restrain stuff. How large can
I
it
mean,
restrain?
the only
One size
the
up?
only rule it has written down is that it makes attack rolls. I asked you if I was allowed to restrain with it when we were doing this last session, not this specifically, but
Okay.
I asked if I could, and you said sure. By default, it's a 10-foot long tentacle that does a D8 of damage on a hit on a swing.
You know what? Roll 2d20s and give me the one furthest from 10. This is either going to work or fail spectacularly.
17.
It's going to work spectacularly, man. You unleash your turn of necrotic tentacle magic bursting out of you, which kind of rives the elemental off of you. It's kind of staggered a little bit, and in that moment, you just this rocket boy with your tentacle under you, and yeah, you ride it straight out into the back onto the top.
All right, and then I kind of try and like get bearings, and then pull the tentacle up kind of in front of me.
Okay, that's going to be your whole turn.
Yeah. Now there's a big tentacle. You guys haven't seen this before. There's a big tentacle sprouting out of the ground that I'm clearly controlling. That just pushed me out of the water.
Cool.
And
What's
I
the
say,
octopus doing?
shit elemental, or something along those lines.
All right, elemental's turn. Did the elemental go?
Does the
No.
no.
All right, elemental.
Does the octopus like do anything when you're doing magic and stuff, or is it just like chill?
17
Does
hit
it
on
it's also
Tahu.
like
17 hit.
Yeah.
it's interesting.
Little do you know, the octopus is actually the
The
one in charge.
octopus is the one with the
It's
actual
gonna be
magic.
6 physical damage
Okay.
and 2 acid damage.
Acid.
Or poison, sorry. Poison. There's a difference.
Not for me.
Okay. Stop.
As a shit elemental comes out of the water.
Yeah, you
It
see
sure
the
does.
shit elemental come out of the water and just swipe at Tahu again. It lands fairly solidly.
That's not good.
There,
Who wants to turn you
it
into
smells
what it is.
very bad.
Yeah.
Liz, give me a con check.
Or check or save.
Save, sorry. You know I do that every time.
You do. That's why I ask every single time.
All right,
17.
you're good. The smell is overwhelming, but it doesn't make you toss your cookies. Go ahead and go.
All right. I will rage with my bonus action.
Okay.
Kind of try to like scoop up my rope a little bit back into my backpack as a before I. But nah.
You're
fuck
either
it.
holstering your rope or you're attacking.
I just my fault. If oh yeah, you're holding.
I'm
it.
holding
No, you're. And only a little bit would have been dangling off, so it's not like it'll fall into the water.
It's a 50-foot rope and the water's 8 feet deep.
Yeah, there's like 12 feet of rope.
Gravity
in
is
the
not
water.
bringing that down.
I'm gonna attack recklessly.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit?
Oh, 23 definitely hits.
Hell yeah.
Now, your blade isn't magical, right?
That is correct.
Your attack is considered non-magical? Okay.
Correct. That's gonna be 12 slashing damage, and it'll have disadvantage against other people and get some of their resistance to funky ancestral guardian stuff.
Okay. Mark.
I cast bless.
Okay. Y'all are all blessed. Are you... Yeah. Alright, elemental.
And as the bonus action, just
Tahu
pull up
got
my
elemental,
rope.
Sorry.
Pull up the
Tahu?
rope.
It's going to take a full... Well, it's only 12 feet,
Takes
so
a
okay.
full action to pick up 8 feet of rope.
Yeah, it's only 12.
Bro.
Well, what Avery was describing at first, like, right... that
I'm
was
just
like-
grabbing the rope, pulling it
You're good.
on the thing, and then
Like, even if you both drop the rope,
Can you
it's
stop
like you
pulling
said,
out
there's
these dice?
38 feet of rope on the ledge
Sorry.
and 8 feet dangling. It's not going to...
right, I just pull it off, do the spell. We all get blessed.
Okay. Tahu, you're blessed.
Cool. I just shoot a Eldritch Blast at it and then swing my tentacle.
Okay.
Damn.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Less.
This pays off.
So my Eldritch
His
Blast.
blessed has a tendency of doing that.
So my Eldritch Blast hits it for 14 points of force damage. And then I swing the tentacle for a 22,
Yeah.
which deals...
Is the tentacle blessed as well?
No.
The tentacle's me. It's an attack roll that I make. It's not a creature.
It's like
It
his
doesn't
spiritual
act on
weapon.
its own.
Yeah, it's like
So
yeah.
some-
Bless would
It
apply to
doesn't
a
do
spirit.
anything.
But
like-
would your
I
spiritual weapon get blessed?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Yes.
it's an attack roll
Okay.
you're making. Like, animate objects doesn't because they count as their own creatures.
Yes.
And they'll act on their own without instruction. Well,
Which is funny.
once they've been given an
can
instruction.
actually
With minimal
bless
instruction.
Yeah,
can cast
yeah,
bless
you
on
could
it.
bless them, but they would not gain the benefit.
Which
of bless.
is-
But
Okay.
since it can't make its take its own
Okay.
actions,
You're okay.
directly.
Keep going.
It's 4 cold damage.
4 cold?
Yeah.
Avery gave it disadvantage. I gave us plus. We're good.
All right. Now it's the elemental's turn. So your tentacle is not an independent thing. I can't target your tentacle
It's up to you.
with its own hit point pool.
If you want to change that, that's
Do
fine.
you need concentration?
No.
Okay.
Let me double check that. I don't think so.
Now, where are you in regards to Tahoe? Since this is theater of the mind.
Depends. Where did he come up out of the shit water?
Probably between
'Cause
the
I
two
ju- I
of
just
you,
went
since you
up
were
to-
both standing on a rope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I just ran up to the elemental.
So you would be in front of it? Alright. 17?
to hit me?
Yeah.
Yes, that'll hit.
5 with 3 poison damage.
5
Bludgeon.
bludgeoning
With 3
3
poison.
poison. Okay. So
5 total.
all right.
Take poo damage.
it's technically a spectral tentacle, but it's cooler from a flavor standpoint if it's not. I guess. So technically it would be slightly ghostly looking. Rules as written. I'd rather that not be the case, but it's fine if that's not the case. But or if that is the
I
case.
mean, it's all
but,
flavor anyways.
Right. Yeah, nothing about concentration, less for a minute. Nothing about, just a ray of frost. Does a d8 of damage and it reduces speed by 10 feet.
Okay. So it made its attack, and then it is going to try to slip back into the water.
So do we
You
get
would be able to get an attack of an opportunity. Mark, I would say you as well would be able to have a chance to have attack of opportunity.
Mark?
Not me.
I'm gonna grapple it.
No, because Liz kind of put herself in between you and it once you came out of the water. Because she charged up at it and kind of put herself in
Aren't we
between.
on a narrow ledge, so there's really no between. We're just kind of side by
It was
side.
15 foot, I
But
thought.
I thought it was 5 feet. I misheard.
Is it 5 feet this time?
Yeah,
we're-
it is a smaller side tunnel, different sewer,
Yeah, 'cause
different
we're
city,
Like off in
Oh.
the corner.
different sewer, different city.
Right.
I'm gonna try to grab it.
Okay, you're gonna try to grapple it as
Yep.
it goes. Go ahead, man. Give me a contested grapple check. 21.
3.
Cool. I'm gonna try to attack it. So. Thank God for reference.
Don't forget D4 if you need it.
You don't.
Yeah, but I want it. Cool. I hit it. I assume a 25
Yes.
hit. 14
Thank you.
slashing damage. Non-magical.
Okay.
Can you make it lose another 10 feet with the tentacle reaction?
He said I would get an opportunity attack.
It goes back down into the water.
It's funny though. If I
You
did and I
can-
made another tentacle
You
attack,
definitely
it would have
smell it, but you can no longer see it.
All right. I am keeping concentration up. That is for sure.
Cool.
Yeah,
Alright.
I would take a couple blind shots to try and
All right,
catch it.
give them to me at disadvantage.
Yeah.
Keep your D4.
That one misses, net one. It's almost like I'm firing at something I can't see at all.
Right.
If it's within tentacle range, like my
You
tentacle
don't know.
like, goes
Give-
down and
give me a
kind of swings
disadvantage.
wildly. That one's 13
With disadvantage,
and bless. It's
Hits.
12 without bless again.
it hits.
So that hits it for another 8 points of cold. And if I kind of, because at this point the tentacle would have gone underwater and just kind of swung wildly. Do I have any awareness of about where it would have hit?
I'm gonna say yes for now. We might retcon that later if it begins to get OP.
Yeah, it's just I would say like it's there-ish.
Yeah, you
I
kind
hit
of
it
have
there.
some idea.
You
of
see the
where you're
tentacle go
coming.
down, like swing into the water, and I point. I'm like there. but no one can do anything other than me.
All right.
Um,
I could command it to get out.
So
can't understand you.
Yeah, no.
all right, Elemental's turn.
To emerge.
You would have to be able to see it correctly. Correct.
I think it just has to hear you,
Hear
but
me.
it also has to understand it.
Oh, I
So
forgot.
I can command it.
Sorry, I forgot about my turn. We were kind of doing stuff out of initiative, so I forgot to. Can I try to throw a javelin at it?
I just dropped my die. I don't know where it went. It's D20. It rolled somewhere.
It's under
under
James's
my
foot.
Yep.
Thank you. Did we do stuff out of turn?
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't.
Uh,
I didn't realize. I didn't know
No,
if
no.
we were still in initiative
I'm
or not.
at-
when
I'm
we
right
did
after it.
stuff.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
Still,
you're right
Oh,
after.
Still
it,
in
it
initiative.
went last.
It goes last.
You go right before it.
Yeah, you
Oh,
went
right.
out of order.
I'm right after
Okay,
it.
so I hit it, then it runs away. You guys made opportunity attacks. which
It
is what
doesn't run
screwed me
away,
up.
but it goes into the water.
Well, yeah,
It is.
it disappears.
All right.
Yeah, I
Um,
was waiting for
so
you to tell me it was
before
my
I
turn.
went-
I didn't realize we were doing stuff.
Before I went,
People were
Avery
doing
would have
stuff.
gotten to go, and
Okay. If you want to give it an attack, you did an attack when it was leaving,
I did
right?
an attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't my turn.
Okay.
so before I hit it with the tentacle.
So go ahead and try to toss some javelins.
It'd
It's
be a
going to be.
disadvantage.
It
right?
will be a
All right,
disadvantage.
so I'll reckless
You would have
attack
gone
to-
before Tahu, so you don't
Yes.
even have the
Yeah.
help of.
There's no rough
Yeah,
idea.
I am gonna reckless attack though. So, or does it only give me advantage on melee?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe.
So it would still be a
Because
so
you
I
can't
so then-
recklessly
You
shoot
recklessly
people.
shoot
I guess
a
that's fair.
bow.
Yeah. So I will not reckless attack.
That's shooting a bow with a limp wrist.
So that's overdrawing and
18.
snapping the bow on your hand.
Huh?
It's an 18 to hit.
18 hits.
That is not damage for a javelin.
We did see it just kind of
What-
sink into
yeah, I
the
think
water,
it's
moving
D6.
relatively slowly. So
That'll be 7 piercing, not magical.
Okay. That would actually, with your hit,
Yeah,
kill
I'm
it.
we don't
Tahu's
really
hit.
know, or
You
can I tell when I hit it? Like, do I feel
because
like smash it
her
apart, kind of?
their hit would have happened before yours.
Yeah.
Right.
So on your hit.
You technically Cassied it, so with that extra damage,
Okay.
it would have
Well,
killed
so
it. So when the tentacle hit it, you would, you heard the gurgling, screeching, and you have and the smell kind of starts to fade away, and you're starting to smell the coffee smell again. You have an idea that if it's not dead, it's at least gone. Y'all are in a dead end. Time's still going, and we're gonna cut to you guys.
yeah, we start
Carlos,
running.
good time if you want to go smoke a cigarette.
Go.
For you. So you guys take a hard left. Does any one of you three have a light source?
I know I have a torch. Currently.
Because none of y'all can see in the dark.
I can see in the dark.
He
Can you?
do
I
that.
have dark vision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
those
see
two
in the dark.
So those two can't. Yeah, I forgot the Aqua Boys have everything. They're like human plus.
Tritons are fucked.
Oh, dude, the new D&D are 1D&D. Like, it's fucked. You can get as a human, you can have 2 feats at level 1.
Yeah, everyone gets 1 feat at level 1, so.
Yeah,
Wow.
and humans get a
Backgrounds have
second feat.
Well, backgrounds should have a feat. Backgrounds always should have had a feat. Backgrounds are lame and uninteresting in D&D. It makes it feel like it's not part of your character.
So there
It
are
makes it feel
some
like
of
it's
them that
some
actually
bullshit that
do
doesn't
have
matter.
effects.
Well,
Some of them have
some of them
Yeah, the
have
ones that aren't in the
some of them
player's
have
handbook.
flavor effects.
No, there's some.
Some of them give you
Oh,
tools,
yeah, no, the
which are cool.
other ones, yeah.
But like
There's
now, your stat bonuses and your feat, your beginning feat, all depend on your background.
Which is a great choice. Your background should be relevant. It's an
Yeah.
interesting part of your character that
and
should matter.
your race shouldn't be as relevant.
Right. Like there should be some racial features, things like dark vision and
Yeah.
like water breathing in certain
See, I
cases,
think they
but,
did
like,
the dwarves wrong.
You're
They nerfed the dwarves. Now there's only one type of dwarf. I mean, you can still flavor that dwarf, but there's one dwarf, and it's not the mountain dwarf anymore. So there's no armor proficiency. There is
you don't get the
no
free proficiencies. And
That
stuff.
makes sense.
and
Because
they're
armor
all the
proficiency
dwarves get that
should come
toughness
from
feat where it's +1.
backstory or whatever,
Well,
rather than
you do
just
get a kind of
being a dwarf.
unfair combination if you play a dwarf wizard because of
Yeah.
the rework on the stat buffs. Because now Because now you can put your stat bonuses wherever you want. It doesn't have to be on the specific.
Yeah,
stat.
and just go con
you
heavy.
you can play a
Dump
a
your
dwarf
dex,
wizard,
wear
put your
medium armor.
+2 into intelligence and a +1 to constitution or whatever. Wear medium armor, carry a shield, and still cast spells at level 1.
And have like a 19 natural walking around AC at level
Right.
1. I get that. Okay.
Anyway,
we,
sorry.
we digress. we can talk
diverge.
about
We've
one
never
D&D later
digressed.
if you guys want an episode of us talking about one D&D and our thoughts and opinions. Man, just drop something in the comments, man. We're not against it.
As a wise man once said, get in the comments.
Get in the comments. So true. Fucking Brandon Lee Mulligan.
Love that cat.
Oh,
He's an
say that
amazing
a lot.
DM.
I was just
If y'all don't know who Brandon Lee Mulligan is, he's fucking
Educate
amazing.
yourself.
And you don't watch enough D&D content.
Educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
Okay, so you guys go hard left. Your guys' visibility is about what, 60 feet?
Mine is. I don't know what the torch is.
Torch is like what,
Torches-
60
torches
feet?
30 and 30.
30, 30?
30 dim.
Okay. So yeah, 60 high, 30 down, right? Doo-doo-doo.
I assume.
Y'all take this tunnel is larger. It's not as small as the tunnel you guys just came out. It is about a 10-15 foot walkway. There's still only one side to this sewer system. This isn't
Okay.
like the sewer system in Nasari.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
That's retcon.
I said it right,
You
motherfucker.
said it with an N, bro.
Yeah. I haven't
Yeah.
You
said
said
that.
sorry.
It's better than
Closer to
omitting.
the sorry.
It's better than omitting that
I'm
first
mad
letter.
at
At least he-
consonants though.
Yeah, at least you had a consonant at the beginning.
It's deeper here. The canal of sewage. About 8 foot down, you're touching sewage, and it's a good 15-20 feet across of pure just sewage going downhill. You're running uphill. So,
Fun.
it,
This is my patron.
It rotated off.
I mean, if your patron had a cute chibi,
It's my patron.
kind of sort of. If your patron had a cute chibi, I have your patron if you want to see it.
Avery pulled out a fucking anglerfish plushie. I was like, "Oh, is this?" That's totally what my aggressive.
That was a couple.
Dominant
That was like
monster
100 yards. So 300 yards. How long is it gonna take you
It's
guys
only
to run
scary when it's
300
in the
yards?
dark. As soon
Well,
as
it's
in the light,
60 if we
that.
dash, so do the math. 5
Yeah.
turns.
That's why it stays in
30
the dark. It doesn't want
seconds.
you to see what it looks like.
Yeah.
You guys are running about 30, 40 seconds down this long, dark, like sewage. Let me get a perception check between you guys.
No. That'll be a 3 for me.
Perception.
I hope one of you two see it. I'm
Oh, I
too
got a
focused-
19.
We're just gonna let him do it.
18. Sorry.
I was too
Perception.
focused on trying to find more tracks.
Yeah, I got an 18. So I'm guessing I see it.
12.
12? Alright, as you guys are running down this hallway, you see like a little cut into like, it's not an actual whole hallway, but you see like a little inlet with a door.
Oh, I walk.
Well, you're gonna kick the door down, right?
Y'all are
You
going
don't-
straight the inlet's like a little.
Kick down
So
the
do
door.
you stop in?
Yeah, I stop and
Do you
form.
tell
There's
them?
a door. Yeah, I stop and form. There's the door over there.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Going into the door.
You're just gonna open it?
Kick the door. Kick the door down.
I'm going to.
Kick the door.
Shoulder charge it. You know you want to.
Yeah. Do it.
Yeah, just shoulder.
Okay.
I'm gonna
He's
laugh
like
if
8
it's
foot.
unlocked.
He's like 8 foot.
Give
He'll
me-
be
It's
fine.
Give me a
unlocked and
strength
there's a
check.
gelatinous cube filling the entire room.
This is really funny. We just got him murdered.
That's a 21.
There's not much room to like back up, but you throw your whole weight into it. The door just shatters into 100,000.
Let's go.
It's a wood door in a sewer that's
Fucking
damp as hell.
Jeff.
It's been
With a
Wow,
giant
got it.
dragonborn in armor charging
you
it.
smash it to cinders. You go right through into a small room and take 2 damage as you fucking head first into a wall.
What,
It is a closet.
Would I be at max HP since we retconned the last?
Yeah. You're at match HP. Just take 2 damage. You fucking
Told you
smash
kicked it.
right through the door and into a concrete wall. You have found a closet.
Should have kicked it.
with enough light pouring into it, there's a bunch of random like dry rotting crates. You see a couple dead like actual mice-sized mice, and there's a corpse, just very rotting corpse in the corner.
Very rotting, not the little girl. Keep going. We can come back and search it later.
Okay.
Okay.
Kelvar takes off.
We'll follow him.
Okay.
Explain, like, how big's the room? Like, just
Very small. It's a janitor closet size.
Yeah.
Like the wall you hit is like 3 feet in front of you. You went through the door into a wall.
yeah.
We can't finish it. But, you know.
Like it's not. It's a
Character
storage
thing.
closet, and somebody died there a long time ago.
Yeah, I'll just.
All right. What are you doing?
I'll just keep going. I feel like they're hiding in that room, but I'll keep going.
It is a janitor's closet, dude.
You would have body checked it.
It's like 3 foot by 6 foot. Like it is a small closet.
But it's a small little girl.
You went. Okay.
I'm still going with them.
Okay. You guys travel another good 4 or 5 minutes. There's no turns, twists, or anything. You're on a main sewage line going uphill.
Okay.
All right. Let's switch back over to you guys.
I think we picked the interesting tunnel.
I think so too.
I think we
There
picked
probably
the
would
right
have been
time.
something if we would have.
Y'all are
decided to
double
respect that.
backing. Y'all are double backing. You get to where you took the first turn or the second turn, the one that went up to the. You can continue straight, or you can backtrack to where they are.
No, keep going.
All right, you continue straight.
How long has this been since we started the fight?
I mean, y'all's fight was only like 3 rounds, so that's
He said
like
it was a
18
couple
to
hundred-
20 seconds.
He said it was a couple hundred feet, but
Okay.
that was
Like-
just-
I'm just saying our blast is still active. It's a 4-minute
It's how long?
minute.
Okay.
So it's getting towards the end of it now, though.
Yeah, y'all head down. Y'all are still moving at a fast clip. I'm taking it. Y'all are.
Yeah.
Because it's only been minutes since y'all been in the
Yeah.
sewer.
Yeah.
Minutes with an S. But it's.
Yeah.
If
So
anything,
y'all
we're
are
moving a little
double
faster
double
now that
timing
we
it.
know there's
You
dangerous
have
stuff down here.
full light with. What is your light spread?
Let me double check
It's
the
same
light
thing, 30
spell.
and 30.
Yeah,
30 light.
30,
Light, yeah.
30 bright, 30 dim.
Dope. Are you? So
2020.
how
Oh,
far?
sorry.
How
Light's 2020.
how far are you following behind Tahu?
I would assume
We-
I'm in
At
the
this
lead
point,
now.
technically they're in front unless they let me pass.
Do you want to pass or do you want the light in front?
I would try and pass. I can see way in front of you.
I guess that's fair.
Way
yeah.
in front of
If
you.
he tries to pass me, I'll let him go in front, and I'll
I'm also
just be
probably
right
faster
behind
than
him.
you.
Yeah.
I
probably.
need
If
to
you
know.
go-
You're much
How-
larger.
I
but
need to know
I'll be in front.
by
I'll be
how
direct,
much.
as close to right behind him.
Yeah,
So you're
not- not
in
a
the
lot at this
light.
point. Yes, I'm within the light.
So your devil sight is not working while you're in the light.
That's not how that works.
You can't be in full light and see in
It
the
ex-
complete
it extends
darkness.
120 feet past what I can the normal light that is existing.
Yeah, his,
So
his
if
level
there's
sight
40 feet of light, I then get 120 more feet of devil sight. That's how it works. Or no, well, sorry, I get 20 feet of bright light, and then from there I would get 120 feet.
It is weird.
See, because the way I'm thinking is if the light is hitting your eyes at the same time you're trying to focus on darkness, it's going to fuck with your eyes. You're not going to be able to see as good in the dark.
Well, then I would
You would get into the
tell
dim
them to
light.
back up a little bit so I can see, which is a weird thing to say to the person with the light, but
In that case, I'm 20 feet behind him, so he's
Yeah,
in the dim light.
I would be
So
I
you're
would-
in dim light looking into dark.
if my devil sight functions that way. If not, I'm 40 feet ahead. Like I'm
Well, I don't
positioning myself.
See, I'm saying it's okay to be in dim light to be able to use your full devil sight. It's just
Okay.
you can't be in full light and see full
That's fine.
darkness.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's fine. I get
like
that.
it to me, like thinking logically, it will fuck. Your eyes can't be both
No, I
adjusted.
get what you mean.
So
yeah,
you're
that's
following far enough behind to where it doesn't fuck with his vision.
Yes.
Right.
So
Mark,
yeah,
are
you're
you
in that
between
20,
us, or are you
25
next
foot
to me?
range where you're still just barely in the dim light so they can see you, but you're looking forward.
Right.
All right, and y'all double timing it. Cool.
Mark, are you like
Give
in
me a
between us, or
perception
are you in
check.
the back?
Added. Yeah.
We're
Disadvantage.
double timing, so it's
So
I-
you're in front of the light, or do you want to be behind me
one.
so the light's in front of you?
Oh yeah.
kept it positive. Oh.
technically
Shut
less
up.
is only for attacks and saves.
Shut up. It doesn't matter.
Does a 26 hit you?
Yes.
Wrong.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't mean to actually hurt.
Take 8 damage.
I've never hurt anyone before. I'm so weak.
As you're running, you're face forward, not paying attention, off to the side, kind of like what Mikey and I had. There's a little cut,
Yep.
and you just see a piece of wood, giant piece of wood, huge tree trunk sized piece of wood, just come around and
It's huge.
smash you directly in the face.
huge.
You go easily 10 feet back, staggering backwards.
So what do you mean? I'm unclear on the.
It was a trap. You triggered a trap and went
Was
boom.
was it a trap or
It's
was
not a
something
trap.
thrown at me?
No, it's not a trap.
Oh.
Someone swung it from behind the
You
coat.
got hit with a club
Okay.
in the face.
That if I didn't. When you say piece of wood, it's kind of unclear what it's.
Well,
Yeah,
once
it's-
you saw the minis,
the
it'd
descri-
be completely clear.
Well,
The
minis are
description
not-
sounded. The
All
description
right,
sounded like it was a trap.
So let me get
Good
the minis out.
That's what I thought too, but it didn't seem like
You
it
got
actually. So
Yeah.
Team 2.
We're running.
Give me perception checks.
What I get Zach?
That's a 4.
I got a 12.
7 on the die.
so
I got
8.
10.
Oh, 10 you.
So we're not noticing shit.
What was perception?
12 was the high.
12.
12 was a high. You faintly hear stuff down the tunnel that behind y'all. Whoever had the highest.
I heard it.
It's faint. You kind of heard their combat.
So do we keep
You heard
going?
like his magic.
So I
blast
assume it's them.
a little bit.
That would have been loud and got us all slightly covered in shit water.
Yeah. So
I
I was
mean,
very covered in
I
shit
mean,
water.
to be fair, they're hundreds of yards away in a different tunnel, but the boom
Echo.
from y'all's
Oh, yeah,
fighting
echoes.
kind of echoed enough to where you barely heard it.
For the record, as we started going, I would have done one prestidigitate to clear just like my head.
Cool.
I'm not like cleaning my whole body up. I don't give a shit right now, but
Shit.
I would have cleaned my face off.
Or do you want to keep going because we only have a little through?
Huh?
I haven't
I was
told
just
you
gonna throw
guys
some
yet.
tiles together,
Well, I know. I'm just saying. Okay.
but I also want to smoke. So, hi. If you're watching us on YouTube, we're gonna take a 15-minute break while I prepare a battle map and smoke. If you're watching us on Twitch, you can hang around and watch us talk to each other, or not. Either way, if you're liking the content that we're producing, please like and subscribe. It helps us out a lot.
And kiss me on the mouth.
And kiss him on the mouth.
And mouth kiss Zach or Tahu. Which one are they mouth kissing?
Non-optional.
Like that.
All right.
Demonstration.
Mouth kiss. James, you next?
No.
James, like, who's gonna kiss my partner next?
Somebody just lost fucking gay chicken.
I never lose.
I don't think.
I
he would.
always lose that
It's
one.
not gay chicken when you're.
Yeah, it's not gay chicken
Nice.
if you're playing against Zach. You're just gay. Are our mics muted while the timer's on? Like, can you still hear us if the timer's on?
Right now, yes.
Okay.
That's
Should
fine.
we? I mean, yeah, but
No, it's fine to have the timer there and some little background audio happening.
yeah.
Like, if you don't want to be heard or if what we're happening is talking about doesn't want to be spoken about, we can still do them.
What?
Let's get this one.
Bought it.
We
I
have
missed
6 viewers at the
I
moment.
missed the duck.
Yeah. I typed in 15-minute timer.
And you didn't type in 15-minute
here.
timer duck?
Maybe Katie.
Hey,
I think Katie, because I don't think that message was there a second ago.
What are we doing with these little things?
Oh, that's a cube. That's not separate
Don't
tiles.
take them out yet.
Oh, because it's elevated?
Yeah.
I see.
They go in here.
Yeah.
Yes.
So.
To connect. To connect.
The more and more I learn on OBS.
Getting places.
Hell yeah.
What'd you do? Oh, just how to get the timer up, you mean?
Yeah, really fast. I made a scene for it.
I missed the duck.
That's cool.
Yeah, but it didn't show up when I typed in 15-minute timer right away.
You could have typed in 15-minute timer duck.
How do you want it to look?
Obviously, the duck was the most important part.
I figured this was safe to do. This was probably.
Is that what we're fighting on? And then the bottom is the sewers?
I'm guessing.
I would assume so.
You back me up.
Just assuming that's how you put it together.
I am really feeling like
Katie's still here.
No,
Not about it.
it goes up. It's a half step up.
Listen, I haven't memorized the little noodles from fucking Saxman.
Fucking play some Saxman.
What?
That's my temptation. Okay.
Saxman.
Romeo, Romeo.
You can always just like turn these upside down for now. This is like this
I don't know, my thing keeps
It
freezing.
won't look as good, but it would function at least.
Romeo or Romeo.
It's fine to me.
I said I keep
Same,
Yeah, but
that's
we don't
why
care
I
12
about
stopped.
seconds behind.
Yeah.
No, this you can't connect it that way.
No, I know you can't connect it.
Exactly
Set
12
there.
seconds. What?
Miss Katie was asking about what is everybody?
All right, Katie, if you are still here and listening to us.
Yes. Katie just.
She has
I know. I'm
she
just
has said.
being
Or
clear.
just for for
Um,
other viewers. just
and if
like
anyone is
are
also
new
listening.
to this campaign.
Yeah, so Carlos is kind of our NPC character. He's set up to kind of switch between characters throughout the campaign. His current active character is the one who we've spent the most time with, Father Mark.
Father Mark will be my default character
Yeah,
unless I have to.
He's the default.
If he has to leave or if he feels like doing something else.
He's a coffee
default
cleric.
NPC.
He's a coffee
His
cleric.
god is the god of coffee, I think. Don't technically know. We have
Don't worry about what Devin is.
Alexei is playing Donovan, a relative, pretty generic rogue.
You're generic.
Thank you.
That wasn't being mean about it.
No,
you're
no,
just,
no.
You're a rogue. There's nothing like super weird going on. You're just a rogue.
Yeah.
As far as we know. Psychic rogue. But
Right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a psychic rogue. But as far as we can tell, you're a rogue.
You're normal.
Mikey is playing Balazar, a paladin, a dragonborn paladin dedicated to some dragon
God.
deity. We don't know exactly who. It's like a minor dragon god, I believe, that he technically worships. Your Oath of the Watcher.
Yeah. And I'm afraid of water.
He's afraid of water. Chris the James is playing Calver, a sorcerer. Triton.
Triton Storm Sorcerer.
Did she?
Mine's still going. Oh, mine just froze too, actually. That's weird.
Check on mine.
Hold on. Let me refresh the stream real quick. I don't know why mine also froze.
Still going on mine.
Okay, mine's good now. Back to being exactly 12 seconds behind. Hopefully. Okay. So yeah, James is a storm sorcerer, right? Yeah. Triton storm sorcerer.
What is this for?
You'll see.
It's about as much as we have on him. I am playing Tahu. I am a half-elf warlock. I got tentacles.
Ooh.
That's about as much as people know about me.
We think you're a wizard.
Yeah, they don't know. No one really knows warlocks are a thing in this current. How is he staying wet on land? Oh, my octopus. He's magical. It's a familiar. So it doesn't technically need to breathe. Also, they can survive without any water for like an hour, and I can create water at will. So, well, not at will. It's a spell, but
Oh, okay.
yeah, I have shape water and create water. Oh, the Triton doesn't need to stay wet on land.
Yeah, they don't.
Tritons can
They
breathe
just
above
have
water.
the water breathing ability.
Yeah. Well, they work underwater, but they don't need to be underwater. They're amphibious. Is that that's the right
Yes.
word? Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So warlocks aren't really known about in our universe here. So as far as everyone else is concerned, I'm just a wizard. He won't get all crunchy. He's not a fish. He's just a guy with blue skin and can breathe underwater.
And gills.
And gills. But he also has lungs.
So a dude fish.
It's a dude
He's a
fish.
fish man.
Dude fish.
It's Aquaman. He's Aquaman.
Anyways, that's my character, and
Alright.
Avery is
Do me a
playing
favor.
Liz,
Grab those tiles, fill that in so I can go smoke.
a human.
Nine.
No, a
10.
human, quote unquote.
6, 9, 10.
Yeah, go get some tiles and
Azamar
throw me.
barbarian.
As far as that, Liz knows, she's a human.
Yeah, yeah. No one knows Liz is an Azamar, including Liz, but
Yeah, just go over there, grab tiles, and throw me off.
I mean, at this point, several of them have seen me do Azamar shit, but whether they know what an Azamar is, probably not. If I had to guess.
Somebody
we will.
take 5 minutes and connect that shit and put it where it needs to be.
I'll do that in a moment.
There's more connectors in the tiny cat box over there if you need them.
Yeah, get this, Katie. Our barbarian rages and attacks things.
It's fucking crazy.
It's crazy.
I don't even know what the hell I'm there for.
But yeah, that's Avery's character. You cannot claim my octopus. He is mine, and also he has a name.
What is his name?
What's his name?
Bubbles the octopus familiar.
No, it's Blubbles.
His name is not Blubbles.
Me too.
Oh, you
None of you
connected
know
the-
his
You
name.
connected the one thing you didn't need to.
What? Dude, I can't bend up when my hamstrings are killing me. My shit's still fucked up from when I fucking spray painted all that shit. Every time I sit down, it fucking hurts. Yeah, we're not using those ones this time. We're just gonna know, because we don't have enough of those yet. I need to get a lot more of those. Just know that the gray part is elevated 8 feet.
Oh, sorry.
And the brown part is shit water.
Yep. I felt the unprimed stuff did better to represent shit water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing you needed those rounds for shit water a lot.
Are we? You planning on spending a ton of time in the sewers?
I don't know, he painted a whole bunch of them brown.
No. We're priming them after, and this is just so they don't all look identical.
Yeah, it gives them weird. Like, it gives them texture and a little.
Yeah.
Um,
And then we started priming them certain ones, and then which are somewhere in this room. And then he has to highlight them.
You know, it's really hard to push this thing in here with my thumb when there's a big circular scar on the tip of my thumb from the
Hand me
time I
some
cut
of
it
them.
off.
Hand me some of them so I can.
Because I'm like, my scar is perfectly going into this little divot and putting a ton of pressure on it. It's quite
So it's
uncomfortable.
3 feet.
Yes, dude. Sorry.
I don't need them.
They also don't fit in perfect.
They do fit in perfectly.
Or pain in the ass.
Yes,
They're
yeah.
painted. That's.
Are these ones painted? The gray one?
Yep. No.
No, these aren't painted, but this is painted,
No, it ain't.
isn't it?
No.
Oh. That's just the.
The way it is.
This one is
I
not
think
one of
I'm going to use Bane this time. Or do you want the Blessed Up?
I don't need bless. I shouldn't need bless.
You
I
can-
did need bless. I just demonstrated that I did need bless in that last one. It
Or-
gave me 2 hits, but I shouldn't need bless.
So. I don't know which one you guys. I knew one creature.
Is part of it.
Bless would probably be better,
Yeah.
but
I was like, I fucking.
I know you guys have low AC, so.
I don't have low AC. If I use a spell, I have a 21.
You're not here.
Yeah. I know.
Here. Give me more.
Give me more of those. I'm gonna keep working on this.
I can also take some.
You're good. Do you?
Yeah, but I'm about to. I just lost.
No. Rip. you're what, 3 and 1?
Yep.
Seymour. My buddy is not named Seymour. I'm blind.
Now I have suddenly Seymour stuck in my head.
Is a reference
All right,
to
Mike.
Little Shop of Horrors,
yes, Little Shop of Horrors.
which I haven't seen.
Really?
Yeah,
I have.
Little Shop of Horrors, the thing we've been referencing. Seymour. I've seen some of Little Shop of Horrors. I've seen the ending.
Have you seen the alternate ending?
I
They actually
don't
filmed both.
know.
What alternate ending?
I don't know which one's the alternate ending
You
and which
can
one's the real
spoil a
one.
30-year-old movie. It's okay.
No.
One, the plant gets destroyed. One, the plant doesn't.
Oh. Makes sense.
I don't remember which one.
Which one is the real one?
No, which one I saw.
The actual movie, the plant gets destroyed.
Well,
The plant's the bad guy, right?
I know that. I didn't. That doesn't mean that's how it ends. I know.
After you're done putting that one together, Avery, hand it to me so I can
Sure.
connect it to this one.
This one has a print defect.
Oh.
The little divot has a glob in it, so you can't actually push these things in all the way.
Oh, right.
But I couldn't do that. Yeah, it's not gonna move or snap.
We got 40 some stick.
Unless you move it or snap it.
Give to Avery so she can,
As long as
they can connect them.
it's supposed to be 3 ship blocks wide, right?
Yep. Indeed.
No. Oh, well, yeah.
Beep boop. Beep boop. That, I don't like the noise.
I don't mind the noise, but.
Hey,
Holy shit, what is that?
I don't know, it just started
what
happening.
No,
and
it's
coming
the
from
that's
one
the end of the stream timer.
Oh.
Oh, this is just a YouTube video that you stole.
Okay. I did not enjoy that.
Well,
Do you want to turn off your YouTube video?
it's not effective.
I know, but like,
I will.
I
wait.
still
Oh,
need to
yeah.
take my meds because I forgot to take them earlier.
nice.
Oh, damn. Okay. This doesn't need to be on both sides.
I thought you were linking in it to.
Get back in there.
All right, we're just putting final touches on the dungeon.
Not a dungeon, a sewer.
Yeah, the sewer.
Kind of like a dungeon.
Just leave it.
Yeah, connected in.
Sorry, guys. In the future, we'll try to have this done beforehand.
I blame James.
It's always
What did I do?
He didn't help.
He got high. What did I do.
Yeah, that's helpful. Can someone push that back from that
I
side?
feel like it is.
Come on, go. Come on, go.
Pokemon.
James, push right here.
Sit down. That wasn't that hard.
All right.
I wasn't.
So I need notes.
Then take them.
Shut up. No, no.
Thank you.
That's just.
That was well worth it.
Oh wait, this one can link it like this. Unless they all have a print defect. Yeah, this whole block is slightly.
It's that one block.
Yep.
Just put it there. It's okay if it moves. It's not a big deal.
Feel free to fuck with it.
Yeah, I tried already.
Sorry, Katie, I was distracted.
Oh, that is a good question. What color is your octopus?
My octopus, normal octopus
Purple
color.
is like-
Which one?
There's
there are
a lot
different
of
types of
octopi that
octopus.
It's
it's
a
some
purple
purples,
blue.
blues, greens.
Yes, it is
Reds.
a blue, purple. That's
So
the
it matches
theming on
my-
my whole character.
It matches Liz's eyes.
Wow.
My eyes are like a very
All right, where are we?
distinct bluish purple.
Mike.
I don't know. I gotta see
I'll show you
why.
my mini.
Oh,
It's not in yet, but
Katie drew you a picture. Welcome back to Humans with.
We've been.
Oh, we're here. Hi.
We're back.
It's Tuesday.
We're
It is
the
not.
DM's back.
When the DM is high, shit goes downhill.
it's not
sometimes.
Tuesday
It's-
now or when this video gets posted.
Dope.
But some people
So,
might be watching this
Can I
on
get
a
your guys'
Tuesday.
If
character
you're
on the
watching this
board?
on Tuesday, Tuesday.
So
you're 20 feet
Zach,
ahead of us.
Zach
I'm
just
here.
got blasted 5
I
feet
just got
back.
Oh, it's like right as I'm coming up to it. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
this
you're
side.
coming up from this
My
side.
bad.
Also, each of those little squares is a 5 foot section, I believe.
Yes.
So yeah, can you put
That's
me?
my mini.
Nope.
Isn't it
You're
awesome?
further back. You're 20 feet.
It's not my mini.
I wasn't 20 feet. I'm in between Liz and him.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm 20 feet behind. I can't reach. Can someone please help? 20 feet behind Zach.
You can do the math.
Okay.
10, 15, 20.
And then
And then
Zach.
no, each square is
Um,
5 feet, James.
Dude, give me a.
Oh,
What check would
the
it?
bases are so much bigger.
What save would it be to see if you stay standing?
Standing, Dex, athletics, up to you.
Yeah, make a dex check. See if you can keep your feet after getting blasted in the face.
Yeah.
Okay, you were able to. What is? Okay, yeah, you were able to keep your feet. You stagger back and, definitely aware that you just took a club to the face.
There's no octopus that you can put on.
Octopi?
But other than that, it's pretty solid.
Octopuses?
We were talking about a single,
Single octopus, in fact.
Octopi?
Octopus is the singular of octopus. The
No.
singular?
Octopus is a single of oct.
It's octopussies.
All right.
It's not.
You hear this
Actually,
deep,
just it's
loud,
just
guttural.
How far
How
is it?
pathetic.
How far is it from here to the water?
like how deep is it?
You're about 8
No,
to
no,
10 feet
no.
above the water.
We are at 10 feet. Okay.
How pathetic. Aradras? How do you say?
Hey, aerodraws.
Aerodraws?
Aerodraws.
Aerodraws.
Arrow draws.
Azadraws. We're switching it again.
I'm so.
AZO.
You're supposed to be Azadraws champion. He's pathetic.
I assume only he can hear this.
No, they are
Oh.
very loud, guttural voices, and the fucking cubby stepping out.
Strength saving throw.
No. You're blasted.
I think we're going on initiative, aren't we?
Babe, pick a space.
You'll be
that you're
going
on.
on initiative, and I will tell you.
You keep going in between space. Are
He
you
told me
on
to go
Um,
there.
space?
Let's move forward.
Well,
You
you
guys
keep putting him
see
in between
two very
spaces.
large ogres stepping out from the cubby where you just took a thing to the face. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just gonna
Yep,
dive
he jumps
right
in the
into the
water.
swamp.
Water.
Shit water?
Oh, they won't die.
Shit too.
Yeah, he drives, but he's like,
He's gonna stay right here. He's gonna be right here.
Should I spell that right?
Z.
It's drugs. Okay, so there would be
Double C's.
You're obviously out of your depths, worm.
Depths.
Give us the tone. And we might let you leave.
Is that the end of this?
No.
Can I go yet?
Okay. I guess.
Well, are we gonna roll initiative or?
Are you gonna try to initiate combat? Okay, roll for initiative.
Are these human?
Ogre.
Okay, I didn't catch if you specifically said ogre or not.
This is bad.
Yes.
No. I'm not supposed to roll that high on initiative.
I'm not supposed to roll this low on initiative.
I didn't roll anything on initiative.
yeah, we're not there.
That's fine.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're looking for the girl. They're fighting. Oh,
They were looking for him apparently.
James, can you just be like 5 feet 4? Because I'd be like, yeah, just.
I think
That's
the
how far
girl
back I need.
okay.
Just like shape change.
If I need to get up into melee,
Oh, the
I
little
think it
girl?
makes a difference.
Oh.
You just shape change and going over. Where's the guard in this thing?
Initiatives.
Where did the guard go?
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all lost track of him. Y'all haven't
I-
really paid much attention.
I guess
could've
He was
started-
with y'all before y'all went the wrong way to that dead end. Y'all haven't seen him since.
Okay.
17.
Okay, Mark. 17.
7.
7?
4.
4. Okay.
This is a good one.
Mark. Ogre. Ogre.
Thanks.
Tahu.
Yes.
And then Liz.
I'm the one initiating combat, though.
The moment you go to act aggressively, everybody rolls for initiative. There was no
We can
surprise
all-
round. They got the surprise round. You got blasted in
Right,
the
and then they
face.
stopped fighting.
Then you got 6 seconds of conversation before you're like, oh, fuck.
They got 6 seconds of conversation while I cast a spell.
Yeah.
There was no 6 seconds of conversation for me. It was an immediate response.
They got 6 seconds of flavor before initiative happened.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I wasn't wasting any time. I wasn't waiting to see
Mark.
what was happening.
I'm going to squeeze past Tahoe, get to there, and I am going to cast Bane on both of them.
Okay, what is that?
Yeah, the squares for these
You
tiles
see,
are just
you see,
slightly
Carlos.
too
Now you
small.
fucked. No, I can't. There's a diagonal spot where I can get. Is there? I don't know if I can get a melee now.
Well, don't forget our pieces are bigger than.
Yeah, I don't think there's a spot for me to stand.
There is.
There's one spot.
But I don't think there's a spot for me to stand that I can get to on my turn.
Well, remember, this is 10 feet across and we're only taking up 5.
That's only like 5 feet. Right there.
Yeah, it's like 5 feet, and then there's the wall.
14. You need to save. Charisma.
But
Cool.
inside
It's
the
a
little
charisma
cubby
save?
is a
Holy
spot.
shit. I don't even know what the hell their charisma is.
Ogre charisma pretty low, I think. I think
You
it's
I'm
say
sure it
that,
is.
But Shrek's got very high charisma.
Shrek is an anomaly.
And Shrek doesn't have high charisma. He's a dick.
Yeah, but he's hot.
Shut the
What?
fuck up.
I make mistakes to provoke reactions.
-2. 9. And natty 1.
That's
Alright.
a -1, baby.
They get a -D4 on everything.
Okay.
Yep. And then I move back.
Oh, thanks.
What?
Does moving through a space that's occupied by...
Allies
Well,
do
there-
not consume extra movement or anything, and you can move through them.
There
you
is
cannot
space,
move.
but
through
you-
them.
I thought like that was Halfling's whole thing where they don't have to pay
Nope.
the extra movement to
No.
move through the same space.
They can do it with
And
enemies.
enemies count as difficult terrain. Allies don't.
And you cannot move through an enemy space.
okay.
An enemy space is considered an impassable.
So Mark shoved his way in front of Tahu for a second, walked up to the ogre, said, and then walked right back.
Slipped back behind me.
That's why I what?
I look
Why did you have to go
significantly
forward
bloody
for that?
the record.
Couldn't see him in the thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he would have been right behind the corner. You know what? Like they don't have their bases on. If his base was on,
they probably would not
they would
fit
be
in there.
touching. They would be touching.
10 foot.
Are they large or medium?
I'm
They're
gonna
large.
say the guy around the corner just gets like an attack of opportunity as you
Yeah,
walk
that's
forward.
fine. Just don't forget your D4.
It's not gonna hit because it's a 13 on the die.
Go.
Are they large or medium?
They are large.
Okay. Sorry, I missed.
It's a D4. Yeah.
I
It's
don't want to be in
12.
your way of shooting.
All right, ogre,
What?
Tahu, then Liz.
Just gonna let him get hit though.
All right.
Get mad.
He did that on me once too. In like a fire
The
pit.
first ogre is gonna step back. If you guys look at his waist, he has some skulls hanging from his waist. He grabs one of them, speaks into it, and crushes it. The second ogre steps around and moves into Tahoe's range.
Oh.
Too late
There's
right
like
now.
down.
Tahoe, does a 23 hit?
Minus a D4. Yes, it hits.
Wow.
Minus 3.
Yes.
That's only a 20.
If you would have somehow rolled that or rolled a 9 on that before, then you would have been safe.
Take 9 damage.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, Tahoe
Fucking
is
obviously
down.
I'm unconscious. I was already very bloody.
Yeah.
Wish you would have told me.
I said that! I literally said it
He
like
did
30
literally
seconds
say that.
ago.
Well, yeah, but
Oh.
that was after.
As you were backing up, I was
You
like,
said-
I'm
That
very
first
visibly
surprise
bloody.
attack
that
he
after
took to
he
the
cast
face
Bane,
was like
though.
As he was backing up.
Yeah, after he cast Bane, he couldn't have done anything about it after.
Oh, he could have
Yeah.
he could have stood there and been the
Yeah.
dummy to get hit instead of him.
All right. Yeah, you fall down.
He fall down.
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
fall down, go boom.
Yeah, none of us can reach them and you can knock it over.
Well, I'm trying to figure.
You can't. So I think in D&D you can stand over an unconscious character.
Correct.
Yeah, but would he fall into the water? Would he
no,
just fall
he'd stay
straight
on the
down?
space.
Yeah.
I mean, he
No.
took a hit from a fucking club.
It's in his right hand.
Yeah,
it
he got
was swung
smacked into the wall.
So he probably would have went.
Fair. So he bounced off the wall, his head off the wall.
Yeah, it went boing.
Okay.
And fell this way. So it's probably like that more.
So ogre 2, that was ogre 2.
That was ogre too.
I'll go and do
Tahoe,
some-
give me a save.
You're still blessed, I believe.
Good luck, bud.
No, because
No.
Bane's
Oh,
concentrated.
right, you've got Bane now, not Bless.
All right,
That was also too
Liz,
long ago.
your turn. It's the Lizinator.
I'm not gonna do much lizinating this turn because Tahu's fucking down.
I got my next turn.
Yeah, so you can pick me up and then the ogres go immediately after you and knock me right back out.
I am getting in between you two. And I use my Asmar shit to heal you. I
I'm
mean,
still
he's
on the
not
ground.
standing yet, but
Is Asmar shit action or bonus action?
action.
Why don't I just heal my turn? You know I'm the healer.
Yeah, but
If you're interposing
And he doesn't have
yourself,
much else to do right now, so.
if
And
you're
you know he
interposing
isn't going to
yourself-
attack.
If you're interposing yourself, it doesn't make sense for you
Fine,
to be healing
fucking-
with the healer standing.
alright,
behind you.
fine, I'll rage. And attack.
Okay.
Also, yeah, you don't get a choice. You're raging.
I didn't rage yet.
It's not optional. I hate that rage is an optional thing. Rage isn't optional. You just saw your friend go down. You're raging.
No.
You don't get to activate rage. Rage
I'm
happens.
attack. I dropped the die.
Rage is always.
Where'd that die go? Good, could you help?
Nope.
I can tell that way.
I'm looking.
Fuck did
Roll a
it
different die.
Oh, I got it.
Thank you. I'm gonna attack recklessly, cause fuck it. That's a 25 to hit.
Oh, 25
That's it,
definitely
yeah.
fucking hits.
For 9
25
damage.
minutes.
Less than slashing.
I
Okay.
think I would have just left and walked
And
over
that
to
is
Rita.
over
I'm like, we're
two.
not doing this.
Yes.
We're gonna walk after the
Okay.
girl.
That is the end of the first round of combat. Pause. Group 2. You heard the original fight.
Yeah.
Did you keep going straight uphill?
I tell them, and
What are we gonna
we
do?
take a 6-second discussion.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so you warned them. Well, you would have heard the fight before this new fight started. So what I want to know is, did y'all keep going to try to
From
find
the
the girl,
earlier
or are you
fight,
turning
yeah.
around to see what the hell the noise
The earlier
was?
fight, yes, him getting hit in the head with a club. That's
You
what
didn't
discussed.
hear
You
that
don't
yet.
know what's happening.
Yeah, you don't know about
You heard
that.
sound
Yeah,
of
we're-
us
this
fighting.
is
All you know is
meanwhile,
we're fighting
previously.
something.
Previously. Right
Yeah,
now we're
this
When they
is-
first fought,
this-
no. When
what-
they first
this
fought,
is-
no. We're still going up.
This is happening in between fights. He heard the sounds from the first fight as they were happening. He stopped and was like, yo, guys, I heard something. Are y'all going to keep going to find the girl, or are you turning back to help them?
Girl, I thought we discussed girl.
Well, the
Wouldn't
sound-
you assume that us fighting something is us
Yeah.
fighting the thing that took the girl?
Eh.
Yeah, you don't know which way
Well,
the
your
girl
dumbass
is.
character wouldn't.
Maybe
but anyone
we
with a
found-
fucking brain would.
You guys don't know whether or not we found the girl.
So, 3 of y'all each have independent minds. Where are you going?
discussing.
But,
It's
yeah,
literally
you're,
a fucking
you're discussing
brainless
now.
choice to not
Yeah,
turn
he
around.
just
So
asked, where
this
am I going? We're
this
discussing.
discussion is happening as they're killing the elemental.
Yeah.
You have about 15 seconds to figure out
No, I
if y'all gonna keep going straight to find the girl, or y'all gonna go see if they found the girl.
keep walking.
I have no idea.
That makes literally no sense.
You guys got it?
You don't know what's happening. All you hear is us start fighting something in the
Yes,
sewer
and
where
my
we're trying
character-
to chase something that we assumed kidnapped a girl.
If you find
So
the
if
girl,
we're
you
fighting
would
something-
If you
I
find the
thought
girl,
that the
you would go
mother
tell
said
us.
that the
So we're
girl
gonna keep
wandered
looking.
in there.
Or we died.
I
Alright.
thought that the girl wandered in.
Well, if we
You
died,
Pause. Forward or back?
I'll
Forward.
backstab.
You're going forward. You're going back.
Great.
What is your character's intelligence?
I'd probably go back.
Well,
to
Your
check,
character
'cause
doesn't
I'd be
get to be
con-
as
I'd be
stupid as you.
concerned about the people that I know are,
No,
are
I'm
nearby.
thinking of it seriously. Like my
And
character.
not.
Yeah.
And
I am.
also, remember, you can fucking set up telepathic links to people.
how? But
Because she's fucking psychic.
but didn't do it.
No, because she doesn't know what her fucking shit does.
That's a true.
I
My
mean, it would have
character's a
taken
noob. My
like
character has no
less than a
abilities.
turn for her to set up
None of us
telepathic
really know
links.
what all our shit does at this point.
Yeah.
She should know what her shit does, though.
Well, yeah, but that's
Not really. I know the weapon
You
stuff. but
should
I
know
don't
what
know.
your character does because you are the character.
My character doesn't know how to set up psychopathic links.
If-
level
if
level
they're
3 says they
learning
do.
it, they're learning it. Like, it's complicated.
Okay. Either way, forward or back.
I said forward.
All right, forward or back.
I said back.
All right, you two turn around.
Kill her
Um,
dumbass character while he's alone.
It's gonna be about, it's gonna be about another 5 or 6 turns before y'all get to the junction where you
Actually,
need to
this
turn.
is the best thing though for a rogue to do is
Uh,
to go out and
Y'all are double timing it,
just stealth and go alone.
so y'all are moving fast. So 5 turns before they get there.
5 rounds.
All right, Mark, you're not getting there.
Oh,
We are
I'm looking
doing
for the girl.
Just go stealth and
cure
just keep
wounds at second
Realize
level.
we're probably gonna find the girl,
You guys might find the girl with the ogres, but not with the elemental. And I had a feeling you guys wouldn't.
right? I didn't know that there was an elemental. You just heard.
You're right, but my character
15.
went through his head and
15
went, okay,
15
if you
hit
guys find
points.
the girl, you would come get us and tell us. So we might as well keep looking.
Gotta love a
You
life
guys
cleric.
don't find the girl. That was the first
That's
time
gonna
we find the girl. not the girl.
Hey Zach, that's gonna cost you. All right. Anything else, Mark?
No, Mark is good.
Okay. Ogre.
Unless you want me to move in front of you.
I'm on the ground, bro.
Is there room in between?
You can kind of kick me this way a little, like I'm
But
on
if
the
you think
ground.
about it, if it's
Yeah.
like, say,
I feel
5
like it's-
turns,
He's basically
for
an
you guys to
object
get
when
here.
unconscious.
Yeah,
you
you
can
can-
just
Yeah.
use,
drag
use
him.
some of your
I'm-
movement to drag
Maybe
him
you
out
guys
of the way
get
a
here
little
before
bit.
he
I
gets
don't
hit
care
with the
either
ogre.
way.
I just switch spots with him.
Okay. Ogre 2.
So you guys
Or
would
excuse me,
be
Ogre
there.
1, the one in the back.
Yeah. Since we were running with.
If you
the
guys are talking
elementals,
about if you guys are talking about the elemental, and that's when you guys start running back, you would already be there.
if it was 5
You're
turns.
not-
No.
Uh,
Y'all were hundreds of yards uphill
Running
before
downhill
you heard
is a lot
sound.
easier.
Well,
Still,
we were running for the
not
same amount of
mechanically.
time.
Yeah.
Like if we're running from here, we're both here. We run and we're running for the same amount of time. We start fighting.
Yeah.
We finish. They start running back. We finish fighting. They keep running back. We go to the ogres. Like we
Yeah,
should have
you're
met
right.
up halfway here, if anything.
Yeah.
Like they almost would have beat us to this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we would have been.
And they might be like a round or two behind
Not.
us.
Yeah, they would be behind
Yeah,
us
they would
because
be like
we're,
5 or
we're
6.
still off on our branch. We didn't go all the way
Roll
back
a
to the middle,
d4.
but
Just roll a d4.
sure.
Take that many rounds off of whatever I told you.
4.
Okay.
Off of
What did
5,
you
so
say?
one
They'll
round.
be here, yeah, the next round.
Yeah, because we're
So
both
it's
heading back
Yeah,
towards
after-
the middle.
after
so-
this-
Okay, but then
I'm
his
fine.
excuse is we fought
No, yeah,
somewhere else
absolutely.
and we
Yeah,
went down
they,
another
they all,
path.
They also
I know, I'm
spent a little bit of time
I'm not saying
deciding
like I'm not saying
what
they.
to do.
Well, they also stopped
already,
and were
but-
like investigating a fucking janitor's closet.
Yeah, you poked
too.
into a janitor's closet for a turn or two, but
They're running to our old spot.
That's
Probably.
also true.
well, potentially.
Well, we presumably we'd hear you
No,
guys fighting
because we're
this.
at that junction. They can see the light coming way down. Even if it's 200 yards away, you can see light in a dark tunnel 200 yards
All right.
away.
I'll give them that. So yeah, take that 4 rounds off of what I told you. They'll be here after this round.
Okay.
So, as they're running down the hall to go to the junction where y'all took the wrong turn, they see y'all running by, and they're like, "Oh, that way, obviously." So it's like some Scooby-Doo shit.
Yeah.
So Ogre 1 reaches into his keg by his pip, pulls something out, speaks into it, and a bunch of darts, like red darts, to shoot out towards Liz.
Ogre shaman.
Yeah, we know.
Shaman.
You are exactly 1 combat away from me stealing your wand, by the way.
5, 6, 7, 8,
You
9.
haven't used it.
Pointed at something.
9 damage, Liz.
Magic missile.
It recharges every day.
Does?
Yes.
Uh,
It's all its charges back every day.
Ogre 2. No, it doesn't.
Sorry,
It's
some of its charges
Hers,
back every
hers
day.
isn't a full magic missile. It's like a broken
It's
or cracked
broken. It is
wand of
broken.
magic missile.
Oh, I didn't know it was broken.
So
Yeah, it's got like I think it's got 8 charges.
Once you
total, and
use
that's
up the
it.
charges, it's gonna break.
Oh, I didn't know it was broken. My bad.
All right,
Never mind.
Ogre 2 is gonna
You do
take
you.
a nice good. Ooh, no.
I get the wrong to hell.
Ogre 2
He's
is
kind of-
big enough and strong enough. He's like, no, he wants the champion. Get out of his way. He's gonna try to grab you and just
And
fucking
shove me
fling
into
you
the
into
water?
the shit.
Alright.
So let's do contested strength checks.
You got this.
Remember, he's got a minus D4. Or is that only attacks and saves?
Yeah, I think it's attacks and checks.
Attack roll.
No,
save.
no, saves. You're right because it's opposite of guy.
Grapple
Yeah.
is an attack now, though. Just saying.
Yes.
It's not. Yeah, but it's not an attack roll. It's an ability check. It just counts as an attack action.
I guess.
So no bane against it.
No bane.
Okay, I'm at a 23.
I had a 24.
Wow.
Because I have advantage because I'm raging, and I rolled a 23 and a 24.
Nice.
That's great. He tries to fucking
guys
take
are.
and toss you off.
Did you toss him up?
No.
You didn't.
No,
you
I
gotta
wasn't
beat him by
trying
like
to.
10 to do that.
He couldn't do that, so he's gonna use his bonus action to shield bash you. Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Oh, that's with the D4.
Oh yeah. Was that? Did you roll? The
Oh,
D4?
that I do need to. -4. Does an 11 hit?
It does not.
All right. So he misses with the shield bash.
The guy who
He's
does nothing helps.
fucking pissed.
He fucking
All
better
right.
be.
Tahu, your fucking head hurts.
Yeah.
You're on the ground. What are you doing?
Can I
Yeah, you can possibly.
spawn my tentacle and basically use it to hop across to the other side?
No, I'm not giving
Okay.
you extra leap with that.
Well, it was like basically like walk on it was the question, but I don't know how sturdy. my
First of all, the
tentacle
tentacle's
is because I
only
don't have
10
a good
feet.
idea.
That's what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet?
The
The
tentacle
10.
can move 30 feet, but
Yeah, no, I'm not.
that's fine. It was just an idea. Yeah, I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna spawn a tentacle over here. So
Okay.
behind
Chop
him
the man
and
in
hit
Do we
him
have
in
a
the back
tentacle
with it.
mini?
I probably have a tentacle somewhere.
I'll look.
Yeah, you look.
I'm
We're
not
not in
doing
this
mine
combat.
Just a
Apparently,
tentacle placeholder. I spawn up a tentacle behind him and I hit him in the back with it. Does that get a flanking bonus or no?
No.
Okay,
You can't give yourself flanking.
that's fine. It's a 25.
That's
to
gonna hit.
So, and it'll hit him in the back for 2 points of cold damage.
Why didn't you grab him and chuck
Okay,
him in
and
the water?
his movement is cut by 10.
Yeah.
So that's
Don't think
And
Tentacle's
then
strong enough for that.
the one in back, make a wisdom save, please.
It was able to elevate.
you said wisdom?
Yeah.
13.
It fails. I cast suggestion. Take a swim.
Okay. Liz, it's your turn. The big guy in front of you just tried to chuck you in, couldn't, so turn around, did a backhand. So you kind of lean out of the way. Are you recklessly, or are you just
Well,
going
I'm
in like...
definitely recklessly attacking. I'm just debating.
Yeah? Y'all a pretty even match for strength. You want to try to throw him in the shit water?
Ooh, that's not even what I was thinking, but that's tempting. No, I was debating.
You just heard me say, hey, why don't you take a swim? In a pretty friendly sounding manner.
Yeah, Liz, why don't you take a swim?
If I was there, I wouldn't.
You also heard me mutter a little something before. Well, no, you're 10 feet in front of me and combat's happening. You probably didn't hear me mutter a little.
Do I care that I have ally within 10 feet? No. I activate my radiant consumption. So
Okay.
you two are the only people in the party that haven't seen, or not the only people in the party. Neither of your characters have seen this before.
Yeah.
Liz's eyes and mouth start glowing radiant light, and I've got like spectral wings because that's cool.
What color light?
Just like bright, like white or yellow, white.
Like goldish.
Yeah, white gold, like just radiant light pouring out of my eyes and
Okay.
mouth. So, the Ogre 2 and Father Mark both take 2 radiant damage. And I'm just gonna recklessly attack him. I'm not gonna try to strike
Okay.
him. I just want to bash the shit out of him.
Anything that looks like a vine,
Does a 25 hit?
yes, a 25 is definitely gonna hit.
It's gonna be 13 slashing
We
and
do,
2
I'm not
more
looking for 'em.
radiant.
I know we had something. Excuse me?
13 slashing and 2 more radiant.
13 slashing.
I have
20.
You do?
they're in the lockers.
Oh.
It's not that important, guys.
Yeah, yeah. I just want to look.
Just get something that's to stand in.
I mean,
get the
we're
little,
just using a die right
If
now.
stalactite would work even.
Here's the snake.
Or stalagmite,
Snake would
rather.
work.
Yeah,
Snake works too.
Okay.
Snake's pretty tentacle adjacent.
it is tentacle-ish.
Yeah, it's cool.
Tentacly.
Okay.
Yeah, so 15
Just like our
total.
Dark Lord,
if that
Cthulhu.
would-
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Dark and tentacly.
That's my turn.
Okay. Get the zombie ogre out of that cabinet.
I got it.
Oh, right.
I saw it
the
earlier.
shaman.
The Shman.
Shman.
Ain't he busy?
Ain't it been around?
Yeah, his turn. He jumps in the water.
This isn't
Oh,
his turn.
it is his turn. Zombie ogre would be coming out of the water here. Ogres are just big enough to like reach up and grab it. He's gonna.
In 10-foot deep water, 10 feet below the
Your
floor.
face is just priceless. I'm just kidding.
He's up.
No,
there.
he's supposed to be in. He had
It's a 20
suggestion.
foot-
Yeah,
it's 20
he's
feet
climbing
from the
up.
floor.
He's climbing.
This isn't the shaman's action. This
He's
is
climbing
the
up the
ogre's
brick
action.
wall in the water.
He,
So
2 turns
I mean,
ago,
I know
the-
he isn't
the
super
he
buoyant, but he
fucking-
can still climb up that brick wall.
He's pretty buoyant. Look how fat he is.
Nah, with all those holes and stuff.
No, yeah, not a zombie. He's full of water.
His whole movement is gonna be getting up that wall.
Yeah.
Let me try to get a contested strength from you, Mark.
So fuck.
As he's coming up, he's gonna try to reach forth, grab you, and actually let me try to hit you first. I want to see if I. Okay, yeah, 22. He definitely grabs your.
Don't forget your D4. Oh wait, no, this one doesn't get it.
No, it's not a.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't ban this.
So 24, even with the D4, it would still be a 20.
Yeah.
So he gets to grab you. He's gonna try to throw you into the water as he's climbing up. 8.
Oh, I rolled a 14.
Okay, you kept your footing. So there's that. Ogre, undead ogre, is after Liz.
Alright.
All right. Mark.
It's been
Oh,
around.
no.
Lost Friends
So,
shop.
friends, initiatives.
Oh, I got a 0, bud.
Okay.
Straight 0.
You're after the
Nice.
zombie. Ooh, fuck. Balthazar.
Oh,
19.
-1, and I rolled a 1. A 0.
Mark, what was your initiative?
17.
So you're first. You're Calvar. All right, and you are not there. All right, Calvar.
Yep, that's where you come in.
Yeah, you saw them Scooby Doo down the hall. It's been about
Through the
20
wall
seconds
bridge.
since they turned the corner. You caught up with them. You see two large ogres, both carrying massive spike clubs, and they have red metal, like ornate, like metals all over their armor.
You also see my
Like
radiant
rims.
bullshit for the first time.
Kind of blind.
Yeah, you saw one try to toss Father
oh no,
Markov.
I
You
emit,
see
I emit bright light.
like Liz and another big ogre just like wrestling each other, fighting each other up front, trying to knock each other off. What are you doing?
I think I shed
I
bright light
will-
in a 10-foot radius and then dim light for another 10 feet.
Ice knife is not
So my sword's brighter than me right now. That's lame.
too far for that one.
Brain really just saw the word hobgoblin on Carlos's screen and wondered why they were putting Vex in D&D.
What? Cast a spell.
Yeah,
You're a sorcerer. That's what
No!
you do.
Yeah, I was gonna
Go-
make
go
an
stab.
attack
I'm
roll.
gonna. I,
Fuck
I
a
was trying to
stab.
figure
My
out
dagger.
Which, I
I
was
was
trying to
gonna
figure out
shoot a
which
crossbow.
I was trying to figure out which spell I was gonna use.
know
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna just
spell you're
throw a
using.
cast bolt.
Yeah,
at,
we know what spell you're
the one in front of me. This one.
Put you guys' characters on the board.
They're right there.
Yeah.
We don't have a tile there.
All right.
I'm assuming we're a little bit farther.
Is this?
Yeah.
This shouldn't be a wall, right?
Well,
Is
no,
this
it
keep going?
just keep going. It's just I needed an endpoint for the map.
I know. I'm just like in general that.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
assuming
actually,
we're
are they
not
on this side?
over
Because they came from this way, right?
They would have been on the same side.
Yeah,
as
they
y'all.
would still have been.
Oh, right, yeah.
Y'all
They had to-
never
they had to
y'all
come
never
our direction.
crossed water,
Yeah, yeah.
so they would
So
be on the
that's-
same side.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're not fully on the map.
22 to hit it.
Yeah, 22 hits.
2d8.
What should I do about who are you attacking?
This one.
Cool. What should I do about the 6 people in front of you?
Usually give them a little bit of cover.
That's a lot of cover. That's your whole fucking party in a fucking line that you're trying to shoot around.
So,
Yeah,
like,
'cause
half
I'm
He's
height?
also
in
like
front of you.
5 feet taller. You just said that.
I mean, he is, but
12 feet up and
ogres
grab
are
the
like-
top of the wall.
Ogres are supposed
How-
to be like
how-
10 feet. No,
I mean,
also
they're
right
big
Liz
boys.
is like
Shoot
what
up
6,
and
7 or
still-
something like that.
Zach's height.
So like 6'2".
I would
6'4".
still be
4,
higher
6'4".
than him. He's like right
So
here.
I
Yeah,
mean,
but
yeah,
it's
I
easy
mean,
to shoot around
he's
someone right on top
bigger,
of you.
but
It's easy. It shouldn't.
What
I
was
don't
the
think it
attack?
would be difficult to shoot above
cast
my.
no, what was the damage or
Oh,
the
it's
to hit?
20,
To hit.
22.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah, I
plus
mean, yeah,
6.
that's good enough to shoot above everybody's head. Like,
Yeah, you have a window. It's small. He basically acts as a small creature. Like
yeah,
poking up
they're
above
they're
everyone.
like. I was trying to figure if it's half cover or 3/4 covered with Liz in front.
right.
I think it's
At least half.
yeah, it would be at least a +2, maybe +5. I don't know.
I'd probably do 3/4.
So 6 plus 6
Oh, that's
is
garbage damage.
plus 5.
Uh,
That'd be. And what was your?
It was a 22 to
22.
hit.
Yeah, that would still barely hit.
Yeah, he's got a shield and armor on, so.
Yeah, they have decent ACs.
well, I guess it's gonna be 5 cold damage. So
Okay.
I rolled absolutely garbage on that.
You rolled garbage and you didn't.
Okay.
do shame.
Are you done? Father.
Turn undead.
Okay.
Oh, a zombie! Go away.
What is the
Just a wisdom save.
I know.
He doesn't have a destroy yet.
But what is the doesn't it work on a certain CR?
No, that's destroy works on a certain CR. Turn undead works on all undead.
What's my DC save?
Wisdom.
wisdom.
It's like a 14.
There's a 15.
Yeah.
It's just your spell save.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I can use lucky.
Actually, roll d4.
Oh, that's
That's
a
a
B.
save.
No,
Roll.
that one's not banned.
Oh, you're so.
Oh yeah,
it's
it's
not
then
banned.
that isn't banned. Okay,
We need
go ahead.
fucking
Use
condition
lucky.
tokens.
Are you using it?
Yeah, I got him wrong.
Are you gonna roll for me? You want me to roll again?
Roll. Yeah.
Carlos doing Carlos things.
Yeah. Fuck it. I'm not using another lucky.
All right. The hell did just happened?
He's been rolling low.
I rolled a 19.
Oh, you did?
So I have to choose. I choose the dice that you rolled. So yeah, it passed.
All right. There we go. Yeah, it doesn't seem to affect the brute, the zombie coming out of the water. Or
Yep.
climbing out. Is that action or bonus?
That's an action.
You doing anything bonusy? Anything movement-y?
Yeah, especially since I'm gonna be a douche. No, I won't do it. Never mind.
It's great for
It's
one
on-
a douche move. What are you talking
It's an
about?
undead. I can attack it.
See, here's the trick, Carlos. When you cast spiritual weapon, you make it a tentacle, so everyone thinks it's me.
Also,
God
your
will
god is lawful good. Like,
And it's an undead.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
undead.
he's a
It's-
pacifist.
but I'm a pacifist. Does that work for undead? That's what I have to figure out.
It's not alive.
Yeah, spiritual weapon,
okay.
and it will attack.
Go ahead and take that.
What is the
swipe.
form of your spiritual weapon?
A mug of coffee.
Oh yeah,
Tentacle.
it is just a stein of coffee that it's beating.
Yeah, it's a mug.
Big mug of
No,
coffee.
like a
Like-
thermos. It's just gonna smash into him.
No, it's one of those little foam things. It just comes down and it's like right on his face.
Yeah, we're gonna lucky that.
Probably could have hit.
9 on the die.
69 plus. Oh,
I think it's a 15.
plus 6, 15.
15 hits. It's a zombie.
Yeah, zombies are generally easy to hit.
Yeah,
You probably could hit with the
It's
11.
nowhere near as armored as the actual ogres.
What,
9
with the
points
no
of
armor?
Huh?
damage.
Is it unarmored?
Yeah, it is unarmored.
It,
It was
it
applied.
just climbed out of the water, so if it has armor, it's real rusty.
Yeah, it's
9
From all the
points
shit.
of damage.
to the zombie.
Yep.
Nice. And that's radiant
Force.
force. Okay. Cool. Your axe is buzzing, dude. Like,
like-
before you actually got around.
No, how far am
Huh?
I? How far?
You're last.
How many turns?
Well, the one
Everybody.
I had that
Everyone.
would play a
They're
sorcerer.
both the ogres.
They
Time to
both,
live
James
undead
and him
and
both
yeah.
went.
empowering spell,
Turn
so you
your
get to
shit
roll
off.
a whole bunch of d8s. And then it always chains.
All right. That was Mark, correct?
Yep.
All right. Ogre 1.
he had a habit to
Ogre
wipe out,
1
like,
is going
He
to.
thinks it's a great idea to take a swim.
Ogre 1's going to jump in the water.
woo! Taking a swim.
Ogre 1 can touch the
a
bottom
swim.
and stand up.
That's not swimming.
He can still see. He can't.
That's not swimming.
He's in the water.
I told him to take a swim. That's not swimming.
That's all. Yeah. He's. You
I didn't
wasted
tell him to
his
hop in
movement,
the water. I told him to take a swim.
and he's swimming.
He's not swimming. He's standing.
He wasted his whole 30 feet of movement. Does he not get an action?
Well, it's up to you what he does.
He has to
he
follow-
definitely
Follows
jumped
he
in the
follows
water
the
and
course of
swam
action
around
to
a
the
little
best of
bit.
his ability.
Yeah, he definitely jumped in the water and
Maybe
swam
he's-
around
does
a
he
little
swim
bit.
as far as he can?
Um,
Does he...
Stopping swimming to hit me is not to the best of his ability. You can do whatever. I'm just fucking with you. I'm not
He
going to argue. You
swims
still take
30
his
feet
action.
away from you, though. Like, from where he was at, he's about 30 feet away.
And he's like, woo.
And
Oh,
then-
he swims up to 30 feet away from me, you mean?
Yeah.
Not
Away.
30
Going
feet.
away from you.
Oh,
He jumped in the water, and he's going away from whoever just told him to do that.
take a swim. It's not dissonant
That
whispers.
there's no way that's 30 feet.
It
There.
definitely is.
5,
Oh, was
10,
he was like
15,
right
20,
here?
25, 30.
Okay.
You can put it like there's 2 squares, there's 2 squares,
All
there's
right.
2 squares.
And then, yeah, he did the suggestion.
He'd be swimming.
So I'm gonna give him a chance to go.
Yeah, that's fine.
His movement's done now.
He didn't have to swim away from me.
He's
I didn't tell him to swim away.
He just had to go
Swam in a
swimming.
circle.
He's just taking a swim.
Well, you're right. It's not high enough for him to swim, so he had to swim.
I
So
can
he
swim
had
in
to
3 feet of water.
Yeah, but you'd have to go forward to swim. You can't like tread water.
Yeah, swimming is a thing.
Like, so you would
It's an
have to
action.
be propelling yourself in a direction.
I guess so.
And to the best of his ability, he went away from the person that told him to swim.
And he
didn't
keeps
go
doing
30
that
feet,
as
he
long
went
as-
15.
Okay.
What?
He can't swim. He doesn't have swim speed.
Right.
He's half speed.
Fair.
And he keeps doing that, following that instruction as long as Zach maintains concentration.
Up to 8 hours.
Up to 8 hours. Or until somebody damages him.
Yeah, I was gonna say damage. Does he get a save or does it just end then?
I believe if
if
any
it-
of my allies damage him,
Yes.
he breaks out of it. The goal was take one out of the equation for as long as possible.
All right.
Does he
And
lose
then
concentration?
that was Father Mark that gave him that
Yeah,
That's
suggestion?
true.
No,
is he,
that
is
was
he
Zach.
concentrating
That
on
was
that
Zach?
zombie?
Yes.
All right. Zach. 2, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15. Force damage. Magic
Magic
missile.
I'm unconscious.
Okay.
Wait, how did he get?
Because he's not swimming, Alexei.
He is taller than the water. He stands up and goes,
I'm not actually instead of powers.
I know.
But would the suggestion stop his concentration on
No.
On
the
what?
first book?
You don't need.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But he does. Zach loses concentration on suggestion. So.
Yeah.
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 I mean, suggestion only lasts one round, right?
No, it's-
Lasts for 8
8
hours.
hours.
Command lasts
Oh,
one
holy
round.
shit.
Command takes his action.
Okay, did you? Oh, yeah, you fell. So
Command
Okay.
takes his entire action regardless. That's the whole point of command. Suggestion, just he wants to swim.
Okay, then I don't think. Okay, so he would have kept swimming then.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
what
it dropped
That's
after
what I'm
the
saying.
first
No,
6
it's
seconds.
8 hours.
Okay, I thought it was like command where it drops after 6 seconds.
No.
So he would have kept swimming, not stopping to nuke. So that didn't happen.
Okay.
I apologize.
No, that's okay.
So he would have never got hit. Yes, he wouldn't have lost concentration.
So he wouldn't have
So I'm
shot.
still- I'm still
That's
fine.
his.
Not that
Not
good.
not that one. All right.
That one can't understand me. I can't do it on my own.
Ogre 2.
Oh, that one's.
Yeah.
He's gonna take 2 at you. One with his club and then a shield bash. Club is a 19 on the die.
That hits.
Ouch.
What's your armor class?
Not enough.
Not enough for Bane to help.
That's already more than Bane could save for
yeah,
me.
he has
I
a
don't know
plus
about
7,
Blade,
so that's
but
26. His
Oh, that was
shield,
on the die.
Yeah, his shield
14
is
as well.
21. Where do I keep putting my d4s?
If you roll more than an 18, you're good because Bane can't stop it.
I don't know why I keep putting the damn d4s up. 7 damage from the shield, halved.
Did the
and
shield
then-
also hit? Oh, that was, oh,
Yeah.
you just did the shield first.
And then
Is that 7 already halved?
no, it needs
Okay.
to be halved.
Okay, so it's 30.
And then the club is going to be 15 halved.
That you need to roll the.
Drains
Oh, that hit as well.
Yeah, that was the 20 something on the die.
Oh, you rolled both attacks first. My bad.
Yeah, I did both attacks. Then I gave you the second damage before I did the main damage.
So what was the attack from that one?
So
Or damage
the
from that
club did 15.
15.
So 8
What
damage.
What was the shield attack? How much?
It
What
was
was
like
the roll?
21 after. They were both high.
All right, I'm. No, I'm not. Sorry.
Is that you?
All right.
Yeah.
Ogre. Again, the ogre is now sharing space between Father and Tahoe. So get him on top of the thing. Y'all are forced to the side. So he's
Does he
kind
have
of
room
in
to,
between.
to be there?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's forcing you guys apart. Like his presence is knocking you over.
He's like right there.
he is
Not in
push.
the left.
He is pushing himself in between you two.
Oh, okay.
He just kind of shoves me aside.
Yeah, like
Oh, I didn't.
his mask moves you. He's gonna continue to try to assault you. You're clearly a danger to it. It does not like your roasted.
And it is not intelligent enough to go, that's the one I'm supposed to be attacking. It just knows it's supposed to attack.
Whoa, with a 7.
7. I think that's a miss.
Okay.
Did you roll Bane?
No, Bane's not on that one.
Bane is not on that one.
Technically, if I go unconscious, my tentacle stays there. It just doesn't do anything until I wake back up.
Cool.
Nice.
Fun fact.
Good to know.
Just a tentacle. So if you ever see a tentacle go limp, he's either done or unconscious.
Yeah, if you see the tentacle go
Or the Viagra wore
Just
off.
limp.
No, it just sits there
All right,
slowly.
whose turn's
Yeah,
next?
just
If
wait.
you have a tentacle lasting more than 4 hours, contact your doctor.
That was ogre. All right, Tahu.
Oh, me. Okay. I maintain concentration.
Sure do.
I make a tentacle attack at that guy.
Okay.
At 26
Definitely hits.
for 2 more points of cold.
All right. All right.
Am I able to kind of back off with this one without taking the opportunity attack because it's facing that way?
You're still in its thing.
Yeah,
So
you're,
no.
you're kind of in the middle. So yeah, no, you would still provoke.
Okay.
good because you give advantage on my spiritual weapon.
You do.
Where's your spiritual weapon?
It'd
Not
be-
put it on the board?
bonus,
Yeah.
but
It'd be like
it doesn't
right
it can be
here.
on top of my head. It
I
doesn't
guess,
really
yeah.
take up space. Okay. Well, I will point blank an Eldritch Blast to the back of his head.
Okay.
I get a plus, or no, even if I'm
You're
in melee.
casting a ranged spell at melee, so don't you?
Well, I
get
know
a
I'm at
range?
disadvantage, but do I get a flanking bonus because I'm in?
Oh yeah. You'd get a. Yeah, you'd get the plus.
So
Disadvantage
disadvantage
plus
plus.
How
What is
much?
The disadvantage.
No,
No,
I know
how
it's
mu-
disadvantage.
Oh,
What
it's
is the
plus two.
bonus?
There's only
Plus
two of you.
I didn't remember
Yeah.
what the rules are because I'm not normally in melee.
Yeah.
I miss that one.
Okay.
I aim for the head and it hits the ceiling.
Slipped on some slime or something.
Something.
All right. Liz.
On my turn, Ogre 2, Father Mark, and the zombie ogre each take 2 radiant damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack the. I'm gonna keep attacking Ogre 2. I'm not gonna reckless this time.
Zombie takes it too.
Yes, he's within 10 feet of me.
Okay.
Does a 16 hit Ogre 2?
Ogre 2. Barely.
That's gonna be 17 slashing and 2 radiant.
You looking beat at all?
Oh, very.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
he's
he
get-
looking
he's
beat.
getting rough. Yeah. You said 17 or what?
And another 2.
I know you're looking beat. I can see your board, but
Okay.
I don't
After
know. I'm out of
Liz.
things.
Where are you at?
All right,
I'm okay. I'm
Balzar.
above half.
How are you guys not in game?
Go.
Bowser is him.
Balzar, go.
Oh, never mind.
One of y'all could be Balzar.
I'm a move.
Father Mark gave me that kiss of life. If you kind of push me aside, like,
Yeah.
like,
There
there we
we go.
go.
I'm just on top. A little bit.
Well, there's 8 feet of space there, and I don't take up a lot of it.
I was going.
He does.
I'm skinny and I'm not holding a weapon, so I don't have like a wide stance.
You got a spell casting
I was going
stance.
to heal you, but like you don't.
No, no.
Gun.
I'm literally standing at the back of his head going, except it missed.
I'm
Well-
going to attack.
One D&D, you can play a Cthulhu worshipping warlock with a gun as your weapon.
I mean, you can
You
do
know
it
what?
now,
One
too.
D&D is good.
You can already do that.
Yes, yeah.
Cthulhu is a valid patron. Firearms are in D&D. That's that's all it takes.
Okay, where are you?
Right here.
Okay.
Attacking that one.
Yeah, you are.
Technically,
Roll that beautiful
like,
beam footage.
With my warning.
But I'm not.
Yeah,
Just in
which
case
which
that
told
does.
you while you were turning the corner, oh shit, there's something ahead.
Cool. Interesting. That's a
Yeah, you're gonna hit.
14.
Yeah.
Thought that was a 3 on the die, and I still would have been confident that he's hit it. I just needed to not roll in that
It
one,
has
and I
like an
fucking
8 AC.
disadvantage roll.
You're probably gonna hit the zombie.
Yeah.
Hey, Maggie. You want to smite that?
I was reading.
When I was rolling a disadvantage, all I needed
What?
was
You get-
not in that
3d8.
one.
Radiate.
I have a
Plus
plus
In
your-
9
addition
because
to
of
the damage
flanking,
from your
Plus your weapon damage.
and I rolled in that one.
3d8 plus so 48s.
Roll your regular damage for your axe first.
Oh yeah, you gotta roll them separately because radiant.
That's 5.
5 damage. All right.
And smite
I don't understand why there's so much
Yeah.
power.
is 664. So
Live connection and
16.
displaying a video.
I've watched live streams on YouTube and stuff. On
So
my phone
it's
before, it
altogether
doesn't
21
that
damage.
fast.
Okay.
If you,
Yeah, you fucking blast it in the back, dude. And if it could scream, it probably would. Like, it staggers forward, it almost crushes Mark as you knock the shit out of it.
do I have a bonus action?
Yeah.
Alright,
Do you know? Actually, no. Smite was your bonus action.
No, smite doesn't. It's
No?
smite's
No,
a free
it's
It's an
action.
add-on.
Okay,
The
then
smite
yeah.
spells are bonus actions.
Yeah, you have a
but-
bonus action.
I am doing.
Yeah, like branding and
Chill Fate.
banishing. Okay, your AC goes up by 2.
Yep. I know.
All right.
I'm not requesting it, but don't forget you can also cast that on other people. Like, I don't need it right now, but
I'm in front of you.
no, I'm not saying you should do it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, in general, it's a good thing to remember.
A lot of people do.
Calvar.
It's not stealth.
Galvar, top of the round.
I am going to twin cast a second level cast bolt.
Okay.
So I'm gonna throw one at both of them.
Are you staying right there? Or are you moving?
Yeah, I have no need to come closer.
He doesn't want to come
Okay,
close.
so again, you're gonna be hitting that motherfucker. You can't hit both of them
Why?
because that is just as big as that. And
Yeah,
there-
you
he's
have
back
no line
here.
of sight on this because of
yeah,
this one. You
like-
can hit this one.
Yeah, he might be able to angle it like this if
Is
his
it worth me doing that?
if
No.
his chaos
Break
bolt
your
goes
concentration.
far
Or
enough.
let it break your
Don't do
concentration.
that because it breaks
It,
bonds.
it
Yeah.
does go that far.
Does-
It's
do you know
120
that, though?
feet. Actually, yeah, I don't. I don't
You
even
see
know
it
to do
swimming away.
Yeah. That's,
And
Um,
I am also visibly concentrating on
But
this.
yeah, like you're not targeting the
Alright,
other
then I
ogre
guess I
through
would be
the
twin
ogre.
casting it because I can't.
Yeah.
Can't target the same thing twice.
Yeah.
And I'm still gonna do second.
Because of the way charm spells work, everything except the thing that is charmed by me can tell that I'm concentrating on a charm spell.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
21 is gonna hit the ogre. Yeah,
Zombie.
the zombie.
Ogre. Ooh, it's the ogre.
One is
One of these days we'll chain that.
acid or thunder. I guess it would be thunder. So 9, 14, 17 thunder damage.
On the zombie.
Yep.
You ate them all last time.
Okay.
What did you do last time?
Looks like the gyms are running
Mark.
slim.
First the spiritual weapon on the zombie ogre.
Yep.
This is Mooger.
It hits.
Yep.
Does the die say 1? or 2 in your case?
4 plus damage of 6.
4, yeah.
So it's 10.
No, 4 plus wisdom modifier.
Oh yeah. It's plus 6 to hit. 8 points of damage from spiritual weapon.
Ouch.
Force damage, not radiant.
Yeah, but
I'm just.
once radiant was done this round,
Oh,
till
right,
its
right,
next
right.
turn, he doesn't get.
Okay. You blast your spiritual weapon. It smashes the shit out of the ogre. Its head hits the wall. It starts to lumber. It catches
It
itself
doesn't
on the wall.
It's
It doesn't
radiant.
get
Doesn't
undead fortitude
It's
with the
taking
radiant.
radiant damage since
Yeah.
it's
Is
last
it?
turn.
I thought your shit was force.
No,
It's
but
taking
it-
radiant.
it-
Radiant.
It doesn't
And
have to be the
so did
final roll,
Mikey.
it's just- It lasts for a turn.
Yeah,
So did
disables
Mikey.
the undead regeneration until the turn.
Yeah, we-
Okay, then that drops. If it doesn't get its undead
It slips
constitution,
back into the.
yeah, it smashes back into the water.
It's too big to not fall in the water if it falls over.
And then my action is to heal
Yeah.
Avery.
So just go.
You can,
That die loves a
Doesn't really
4.
matter at this point.
11 points.
it was just because I was technically still in melee range was the reason.
Okay. Ogre. All right, Ogre 1. Does Ogre 1 get to try to break suggestion every turn?
It's only if it takes damage, and then if it takes damage, it automatically ends. But it doesn't get a save every turn.
He keeps going.
He keeps swimming.
Yep, he just keeps chugging down the road. All right, Ogre 2.
So the zombie get killed. The other one just swims
Is this
away.
another, like this wall's not actually here, or
Yeah, they're not
that's,
actually there.
that's what I assumed. Just one.
Again, I just gave those corners as a natural endpoint for the map.
If there's a wall here, I never would have made it here. I would have stopped about 100 feet back. Like, oh, dead end. Bye.
So, I guess he's gonna have to.
I mean, you might have seen the little alcove on the side, and
That's
then
true.
like, hey, here we
That
go.
is true.
All right. Yeah, Ogre 2 isn't making any headway with you. He's gonna rage, and he's gonna try to toss you again. You're the thing in the way of killing the thing he wants to kill.
Now there's a lot of things
That's
in
my
the way.
job.
Yeah, but that's the one blocking.
In the shit water, I guess.
What'd you get?
13.
10.
You're going for a swim.
You rolled double threes.
Yeah.
Okay, let's. Oh, I mean, he barely just wrestles you over. You go over. He doesn't toss you. You get knocked over, not thrown. So you're still there. And then he's gonna do a full charge at Father Mark.
Okay.
No, he stumbles. 2.
Takes me.
Plus
Take
2.
your D4 less. Take your D4 less.
Negative
See if it was
2.
0.
He steps forward and slips.
He's like over there now. He's like,
So
Like if we get him down to a 0, I feel like he falls in the water.
he's like,
all right, that's Ogre 2's turn.
Yep.
All right.
ogre. Or an ogre.
Ooh, that's an ogre.
Yes, throw more at us because we did too good.
It's because I deleted one.
I know.
He's looking for a shit element so
The
for
hard
me to fight.
Oh, that was the hard one.
The
We
one
get-
that
we got-
raised undead. Yeah. Ooh, these guys.
Who's these fellas?
Ooh, these little fellas. Ooh, those are some lads there.
All right. It's not because you deleted one.
No, it's because.
Because we deleted the zombie before he expected us to.
No, these were planned. Where's the guard? What about the girl? Has anybody heard anything about it? So, and the second one goes down here behind. All right, guard in cultist robes.
Yep.
Oh, he had a quick change.
He had time. Y'all were fighting. Couple fights.
We love a good quick change.
Yeah. Let's do Firebolt at the Paladin. Does the 18 hit?
No.
No? Okay.
Shield of Faith, putting in the work.
Shield of Faith didn't even matter.
He's a
Oh.
base 19.
A ray of fire just shoots past your head and you back up and you're like, oh shit, someone's over
Goes like
there.
right in front of my face.
Tahu, your turn.
It's my turn. Okay. So now there's a guy here,
Yes.
and I don't know anything about this.
Nope.
Okay.
But obviously, a fireball came from that.
Yeah, if the guy appears there, he's getting. Well, first a tentacle will hit the ogre up here.
Good.
It's a natural
Nice.
20.
Okay. Hey, I get to use these.
Use what?
He has new things for it. Hit target. Aim target or something.
It's where it hits on the body. That's where it does.
That's cool.
It's a D12. 12 different positions.
Pretty sure I opened that right. Okay. Right leg.
Sure.
So what's going? What's happening?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Just because I'm aiming up here.
I
Okay.
thought that was the tentacle.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
tentacle.
sorry, tentacle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it wraps around his leg.
Forgot. Yeah, tentacle.
Right leg.
Critical
right
hits
leg.
the right leg for.
3 damage.
Okay.
Because I rolled a 1 and a 2. But, I don't know what you're doing with this. Like, if it's sweeping him out or whatever. I don't know how you're doing that.
You said how much damage?
3.
3.
Rolled a 1 and a 2.
I'll tell you.
That's better.
I'll tell you what. It's still a critical hit.
Yeah.
The thing is gonna try. He got a really crappy charge. So as he's trying to charge forward, your tentacle shoots forward, grabs his right leg. Give me a strength check at disability. This guy's way bigger than you.
Yep.
So
right bigger than the tentacle.
Yeah.
But, the flat rolls a 13.
What do you think?
My strength is a +1. My charisma, because
No,
it's
it wouldn't
something
be
I'm
your
controlling,
strength.
is a +5. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd
we're
give
we're
it
gonna
an-
say it's
I would
enough.
give it- I would call it a +2. Would be like
The
how I would've
tentacle?
rolled. Yeah, big 10-foot long tentacle that's probably this thick.
Yeah.
And what would +2 be?
15.
15.
16 is AC.
Okay.
Or
You said
16.
it was
or-
a disadvantage, so.
It'd be a strength
Yeah.
compatible test.
So. No, he got 26.
That's fine.
The tentacle was enough to stop the charge and make him like stumble
Right.
forward.
Okay.
All that happened at the same time. Now you're doing.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn and fire off an Eldritch Blast at the guy that just spawned in over here.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
That's a 16 to hit
Yeah, you're gonna hit him.
for 11 points of force.
Okay. All right, Liz. You're in the water.
Yeah.
Are you done? Sorry.
Yeah, I'm just deciding if I want to move, but I think I'm fine.
You're in the water. You're about 10 feet above. To get back up.
Yeah.
You did as you were flying back into the
I
water.
go prone.
Like you did see a streak of fire go above you.
I lay down.
Okay. So you notice like the streak of fire from off
Yeah.
from the side.
Yeah.
You get back to the surface. What are you trying to do?
Do I see a ladder anywhere?
There's not really any ladders. The zombie had to kind of like clutch at like loose bricks to try to climb up.
Boy. Okay.
I forgot you were in the water. The tentacle would have just come and helped you. But.
Sorry. I don't really have any way to get out of the water.
You got arms?
Yeah, but
You
it's 10 feet
you'll
up.
climb.
I'll be
You'll
able,
be
I'll
taking.
be able, I can climb.
Yeah, you'll
won't-
like I
it'll-
said, you're just as strong as the ogre,
that's
the
fair.
zombie ogre.
And
So
a
you,
lot lighter.
I just
You'll be
he's a
able
lot
to
bigger,
clutch.
so, like,
Just as
you
strong,
can
but a lot
reach
It's a
over.
brick wall. You can always
So,
climb it.
like,
It's just
Yeah.
difficult terrain. 'Cause you're gonna have
it's gonna be. It's definitely gonna cut your movement speed in half.
Oh yeah, I'll climb right back up to next to the ogre over there.
Okay.
And back on the other-
He'll
I
be
was
on the
also-
back side of him.
Yep.
It's where there's room.
Pincer maneuver.
Yeah.
This has gotten kind of nudged. It's supposed to be here.
Yeah, it's kind of in the corner, just to tap it around the corner with a little swipe.
That was where I spawned it. It hasn't moved.
Right.
Yeah. My radiant consumption goes off, so the ogre takes 2 radiant.
Okay.
Snake.
The tentacle
not
is
tangible.
incorporeal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack him, not recklessly. Oh, that's where my other die went. That's a 13 to hit.
+2. He's flanked.
The ogre
Oh
no.
yeah, 15.
No.
Okay.
Still short.
Okay.
All right. That was Liz. Next is the guard coming up behind you.
Yep.
Oh, that's the guard.
Oh no, that's the girl. Sorry. She got a 16.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this the woman that was screaming before? Okay.
Well, y'all will eventually, but yeah. 13 damage with her backstab.
What?
You hit me. I thought you wanted my attention.
All right. That was
You
her
were like that,
attack.
and I was like, what?
Ouch.
Balazar.
You're doing combat that's behind the camera.
Am I?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We'll move it a little bit.
Oh, you exposed the one tile that wasn't clipped in.
Right? How dare us?
That one's got a misprint. The little things have like a little angle on the inside of the nub, so that the little clips won't go
Wow,
into it.
the angle on that
That's
camera.
this specific tile. You can't.
Oh
you
no,
can't
it's still
clip.
crooked on here.
Not much.
Okay.
Not to
So you can't
that
back
degree.
What do you mean?
It works still.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It works. We'll just keep her going.
The
Balazar,
way they moved
what are you doing,
it,
Pumpkin?
it's like a tiny bit of an angle.
It's already my turn.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to move the camera. You can just move the.
That's what
thing.
happens when everybody else goes.
Oh, really?
So,
look,
the
it's
ogre that
mostly
you were
fixed.
fighting kind of dropped into the sewage water.
And it died.
Yeah. You can't really get to the ogre
get more
in
strength.
front of you. You're gonna have to move Mark back.
Yeah, Mark can go back.
That's gonna take some Like, what is? How do I? If he's trying to switch spots with Mark,
If Mark is willing, I would just make it like difficult terrain.
Yeah, it
Okay.
takes some extra
So,
movement to,
in order
He
to
uses
get
his movement to move Mark.
in order to get to that ogre, you got to move Mark. You did hear Kelvar
Just get hit.
make a big grunt, man. He took it pretty hard in the in the back.
definitely,
You see a caster across.
definitely would have sounded something like that.
You see
It's
a
the
caster
Roblox,
across the channel.
Roblox oof noise.
Not quite like that.
That hooded.
What, you used to be able to. You could throw your axe at it.
I wish
That's true. You have a Thor's hammer, dude.
No.
It's Thor's hammer.
It's not
No,
a
it
turn
doesn't.
Anymore.
No, he doesn't have the
It's a
return one.
axe of warning.
It's
Yeah,
an
you
axe.
re-rolled.
Oh, that sucks.
Which did you roll
It is-
advantage
it's still
with it
magical,
for
though.
initiative? Because that's one of the features of one X1.
Too late now.
Next
I
time.
gotta have a 0, so.
Next time.
Yeah, you could have gotten not a 0.
All right. So
Like
what are you
that's what
doing?
advantage
Who are you gonna try to go after? You have spells. I don't think you have damage spells, but you have spells.
He has smites.
I mean, he has smites that add damage, but
Yeah, he starts to
doesn't-
attack.
he doesn't have any ranged damage spells at this point.
Other than.
If he didn't get
Third level spells, he gets a couple that.
If he didn't buy
but-
javelins like I.
Well, no, I do have my lightning, but it's a straight.
Oh, right. You're,
Yeah, that's
Your
not a
dragon
good.
lightning.
Yeah, no, just lightning. It'll go great.
You could arc it above Mark's head, possibly.
I'm taller
I
than
mean,
Mark.
but people have been coming in and out of the water, so that whole area is wet now.
I mean,
Lightning will work. You would definitely hit him with lightning.
yeah.
And
And
you
all
hit.
of us. And this guy. No, he's too far away.
How far can that spell travel? Or no, it's just a 15-foot breath weapon.
It's a
30-foot line.
Yeah. I was talking about his lightning.
Oh, his. It's like mine travels right here. It's just chilling.
No, the other ogre has disappeared into the sewers. Like,
Yeah.
he's gone.
All right.
He'll be back.
He's on a relay.
Eventually.
I'm gonna move past.
8 hours. After
I
combat,
mean, you
I'll
have
drop
time for
concentration.
snacks and a nap.
Yeah, take a
You
nap.
said that just be rough training.
Yeah, that's
we-
that's a little less than half of
Get
the
up after our short rest,
It's
and
like
I
10
drop
feet.
concentration, and then
I'm going to.
about an hour and a
attack
half
over.
later, he comes back.
He's like,
Okay,
what
He's gonna
happened
be
here?
the
you
BBG.
got 3 people. No, you got
No,
2.
it's not.
So you get plus
Patron's
2 to
gonna
your
be
attack.
To my.
Guarantee
He'll
it.
be the
To
BBG
your
of
2
this
hit
arc.
because you're flanking.
Well, I don't need that. I'm 17 on the die.
Okay, you hit.
I will smite it, but first you want me to do.
No, it doesn't matter with this one. Go ahead. Just give it all to me.
3.
The zombie, it mattered because the zombie takes extra radiant damage.
It'll be an extra 2d8.
If you guys are confused,
Yeah, it's 3d8.
I
It's not
homebrew
undead.
literally every
not
monster.
Yeah, it was 3d8 because the zombie ogre was undead. It's only an extra.
So if you're
2d8.
confused if something has extra abilities or more hit points than you're aware of or you think it should have, I homebrew literally every monster.
Okay, but you should more monsters in D&D need more vulnerabilities and more resistances. It's what makes monsters interesting. And basically everything in D&D is just straight across the board, just nothing.
16 damage.
well, except
Unless
for,
it's scary and then it has
cut in
resistance
half,
against
so
non-magical
8.
weapons.
Or
And
really
poison.
not
Raging.
threatening.
Or yeah, and everything has immunity to poison.
Well, some things are only resistant.
Okay.
But yeah, more
Um,
things should have vulnerabilities and resistances.
Kelvar.
They're both fun. They make
You
combat
just
more
you just
interesting.
got stabbed in the back by
Yeah,
a chubby
no.
little white girl.
This time I am going to be twin casting cast bolt, but before I do, because I am casting a spell, I get 10 feet of movement that does not provoke attacks of opportunity. So.
Yep. And you hold out a pistol in one each hand.
Yeah, he's
doing
that.
I'm gonna attack these two with the cast bolts.
Oh, boo!
No, you can still like.
I wanted you to do the ogre.
Me too.
Nope.
You
Good
can
choice.
still
Okay.
change the ogre.
Yeah, do what you
won't,
want to
He's
but
do.
you
making the right
could.
choice, but
It would have been cooler if he was just. Bow.
You have to roll.
Well, you did not put that in.
you have to roll a separate attack for both, right?
Yes.
It's got two different color dice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
wasn't sure.
Which one's which?
I'm gonna do probably the green for the
Green girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
green is for good.
It's a 9 on the die for her, so 15, and a 25 to hit the mage. Or- yeah, 25.
The mage hits, the rogue you don't.
Okay.
She's a little too close as you were turning to like. She was able to just sidestep you a little bit.
He chained!
I chain it. It goes and it's the girl.
It's the girl anyways.
So what happened?
If he rolls the same number on both d8s, it chains to another target.
Within 30 feet.
What
Does he have
cost
to
us
roll the
that?
attack?
The spell is chaos ball.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
how
What
it
it
works.
does.
I forget. Do you have to roll another attack?
No, it
roll?
automatically hits, but you reroll the damage.
Yeah.
So
So
what am I taking?
I gotta reroll the damage for that one. So
The caster's taking what?
this is actually lightning damage, which is funny. 9 plus 10, so 19 lightning damage.
It's not in the player's handbook. It's in Xanathar's.
Yep.
Okay.
And
I don't play sorcerers.
2, 4, cold, so
The very end of the
9
going?
and 6, 15 damage to the rogue.
where it is.
That is cold damage.
Okay. Mark, your
Threw a
turn.
ball of ice, or threw a ball of lightning that turned into a ball of ice.
Move
No,
me
you have
30
to make a
feet.
new attack.
You do
roll.
have to make a new attack roll against the new
Oh, I
target.
do?
Sorry.
Okay,
My
so
bad.
beat a
So roll
16.
again.
So you're going over
Nope.
here.
No.
So the second
Okay,
one
the
misses.
rogue doesn't take.
Okay.
You're going over here.
Yep, 30 feet that way.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually say that I have to.
But
It
our-
does.
Behind
We
James.
just, we
No,
just
no, I'm
looked.
saying on D&D.
Behind James or
It says
Oh,
it
no, it does.
after.
Okay,
front of
I
James.
see.
Yeah, it's at the
So,
Okay, so Mark.
as a shield.
The one kid
Yeah.
that played a sorcerer in
He just
my
moved 30
recent
feet.
Avernus
That's it?
campaign that I ran.
Yep.
Would cast
And I
a
kind of,
full,
like, move my
with
spiritual
high spell
weapon
spell
over
slot,
to the-
and with empowered
The
spells,
wizard,
we get to
I
roll
just ain't
5d8s.
attacking with it.
Movement on spiritual weapon.
He would just
20 feet.
every
20 feet.
He would chain to
Yeah, I don't
every
think
it
you
is
can make it
nowhere
there.
near the wizard.
I'm not
yet.
attacking with it anyway. I don't
Yeah,
really give a
right.
shit.
Yeah, it's going to take another round.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just going to make it think it's coming after him.
That's Ogre 1. Take Ogre. Ogre 1 disappears altogether. He is so far down the sewer that he's riding
Yeah,
the
even
tide.
if Zach loses concentration
I can't
at
see
this
him
point,
anymore. So
Hey, yeah, by the time you lose
Even if
concentration,
he
He
did
wouldn't get
lose
back in time.
concentration, it
There's
would
no
take
point.
a couple minutes to get out of the water and come back
he
up.
might just not come back because he's embarrassed that he did that.
he's like, what
Ogre
the
2.
fuck was I doing?
All right, Ogre 2 is going to try to strength check you and try to toss you.
He could have just done laps. I didn't tell him to swim away.
acrobatics. Never mind. Athletics or strength.
We got it.
Athletics-
We did. Oh, nice
Usually
Olympic
it's
swimming
athletics
pool right here.
or acrobatics.
Yeah.
Usually a defender's choice.
Yeah.
Athletics. 15.
23. You go into the water.
created a gust of wind with my
Give me a will check or will save.
What is that?
His panic to see how much
Constitution.
air.
Yeah, but what? Yeah, no. What
Yeah,
is
it's
that? Is
a,
it
it's
Constitution
a,
or
no,
Wisdom?
it's a wisdom. When
Will
I
check
say
isn't
will,
a
it's a
thing.
wisdom. Sorry.
It- It's a save,
16.
right? Not a check.
16. You got a full breath of air before you went into the water, so you're good for at least a minute or two in there. You didn't panic and like exhale before you went under.
4 minutes.
Huh? Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know what it's gonna be, but we got to figure out a better
No
thing
one
for
can hold
that.
their breath for 4 minutes.
I
Well,
usually just
Olympic
Literally
swimmers can hold their breath for 4 minutes, but
Literally
Olympic
no
swimmers
one can hold
can't
their
get
breath for
hit
4
full
minutes.
force by a
Usually
shark
what I do
and keep
for-
hold of their whole fucking lung full
Like
of air.
no one can hold their breath for 4 minutes. That's
Usually-
a literal no one.
Usually
You
what I
die.
do for
You need
Yeah.
oxygen.
There's not enough room in your lungs for that much air, for enough air to
Let me
last
look
you
it up.
that long.
usually what I do for holding breath and stuff is I do 1 minute.
I believe
plus
it's
the
like
number of
5-6
rounds
minutes
equal
for,
to
like,
your
records.
Constitution
Maybe.
modifier.
That's more reasonable.
Because that I feel.
But like I
your
said, that's like
adventures,
world
you're used to
records, like-
cardio, you'll have good lung capacity.
Or
Who's
even like,
next?
or 30
So,
seconds per...
Okay, this says 24 minutes, and that's literally
Is that the
just
record?
can't be true.
The
That's-
record?
That's
Th-
not
there's
possible.
no way in hell.
You would die from.
I mean,
if
that's
you if
the
you are
world record.
You would be
if go
brain dead.
unconscious,
You would be brain
die in
dead.
2 minutes. If you are not breathing and you are unconscious, you die in 2 minutes. You cannot hold your breath for 24 minutes.
Somebody
I
did.
will not believe.
I don't
Get
know.
it? If
This,
I get
there
it?
is something false about this.
I don't know exactly what the breath underwater thing is going to be, but I want to work out my own system that
Yeah,
suits
well-
right to our table. For right now,
can talk about
you
it
got
right
a
off
full
stream.
breath of air before you went under. You didn't panic and like exhale, so
I
you're
need
good.
1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're gonna be good for at least a good 5 to 10 turns if you don't get hit.
He took a breath of pure oxygen.
Oh.
He didn't breathe air. He used a tank and sucked up a whole fat lungful of pure oxygen,
Okay, so
which is terrible for you,
yeah.
but it would do it because normal air only has
And
like
then
12%
he's gonna
oxygen.
to try to charge and shield bash. Are you
Do I
up?
get an attack of opportunity?
You will. Are you standing?
No, I'm laying down.
Are you undead? Are you unconscious?
I'm
No,
laying down.
he
Oh,
dropped
he's
prone.
gonna he's gonna charge and try to shield, like
He's just gonna drip.
Yeah, it's just
Body slam.
Well, I laid down when there were two people between me and it.
so
I
go.
get a 24 to hit.
Because I figured I
24
was safe
does hit.
from that, and it helped from that. And then,
Cleave its head off.
please.
That'll be 14 slashing damage.
7.
And it'll have disadvantage to attack Zach, and if it does hit, Zach will have resistance. to all
Great.
damage.
He has advantage to his attack Zach because he's prone, so
What's
it's
his regular?
regular.
Yep. But you will have. The
But he will have
resistance.
resistance if it hits.
Yeah, I laid
So
on
do
the
you wanna
ground
move
to,
All right.
to
So
get
you-
covered from that. And
11,
then
the ogre.
18,
both of the people that were between
You
me
still have
and the ogre
concentration,
stopped
right?
being between me and the ogre.
17.
Does that hit, babe?
7? Yeah, sorry, I was distracted.
Okay. It's only gonna be like 7 damage.
Okay.
It's half.
So 3.
So 3 damage.
Is my ancestral.
That's
Um,
my first time
Cool.
Do you
Go
wanna
ahead and make
move
that.
that over,
not
please?
fully by like that.
Can you make me a concentration save?
That'll fail.
It moved over to
I got a 7, so.
Okay. You drop
Next to
concentration
Tahoe,
on your
yeah.
spell.
Yep.
Again, they were going uphill. Y'all are kind of going downhill. He was going faster than 30 feet that way swimming
Right.
because he had the flow of the sewage going.
So if
with
he
that.
tries to turn around, he'll be a little bit.
Yeah.
If he comes back, that'll basically be a separate combat.
Okay, Ogre 2 just did his thing. Caster's turn. Sorry, I did not prepare a spell list for the caster. I should have, could have, would have.
You're just using the mage.
Oh, well.
Stat block or
Yeah.
whatever. I don't know what spells they have.
I think I'm going to shatter.
Ooh, that's gonna be painful.
Yeah, let's shatter.
Con saves
Where
all
am I
around.
gonna put that?
I think.
I am gonna put it on that. Yeah, mark.
That.
Yeah, that little trio right there.
Con saves all around for us. I'm good.
18.
Nat 20. Good one to use it.
Yeah, y'all are all taking half damage, but what is it? 3d8.
I want to say it was.
I thought it was
D6.
2d8.
8,
I know it's d8.
Shatter, I think it's
11.
I think it's 2 first or second one.
Well, I rolled a
3d8.
It is 3.
I rolled a 12 to see if I keep
15.
concentration.
15 damage total.
So you're good.
Sorry.
If you saved on your save, it's half. So take 7 from that shatter. Okay. After the caster, it is going to be Tahoe's. Tahoe, you just had a giant
just fell
shield
down.
slammed on you, and then
How
He went
bad
down.
does this thing look?
Oh, great.
he's rough. He's bleeding out of several areas. He's starting to limp a little bit. He's thrashing around and trying to throw people out of the way. He is desperately trying to get to you.
Okay.
It is clear you are his target.
Yeah, I know that. The tentacle comes up and hits him in the back.
Okay.
You'll be fine. 19.
Yep.
Let's see if I roll not a 1. 4 cold
Usually you
damage.
roll a 2.
Okay.
It's true. I think I've been rolling 2s. He's not concentrating on it. Liz is still there. He's in the water. I'm gonna target the spellcaster.
Okay.
22. For
Yeah, he's gonna let it happen.
8 points of force.
All right. You blast the caster. Caster hits the wall and just slumps down into that corner.
He's a squishy boy.
Liz.
Yep. I'm gonna run up to him. Does the tentacle like physically take up that space or no? It's just like spectral.
It comes out of the wall.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
It comes out of whatever surface I want it to.
Yeah.
so.
Okay. So that ogre will take 2 radiant
not.
damage.
2.
Yep. And I'm gonna try to smack him.
All right.
That's a crit.
Okay. Here, you want to roll that?
That's
Neck.
yeah, 6.
That is
13
the,
slashing and 2 radiant right to the neck.
Great damage roll, babe.
that is almost as terrible as it could be.
Yeah, you run up behind him and just do a straight overhead chop.
Oh fuck no! I'm taking that head off.
You don't take
I
it
don't
completely
take the head
off.
No.
But you do go through his neck. His head just goes into his stomach, and he falls forward onto
This is why you need great weapons.
Tahu.
Because then you go.
Tahu, give me a dex save and beat a 16. You have a giant ogre falling on you.
Fail.
The giant ogre is on top of you.
You
That's
are not
hot.
pinned.
Yeah, you are crushed under an ogre.
You keep getting that. You keep ending up on the ground.
Take 4 damage from the body falling on you. He's fucking heavy.
Does he have resistance because I attacked him this turn?
Take 2 damage from an ogre falling on you because
My
he's fucking
ancestral
heavy.
guardians protect you.
Just a tad.
They like catch the ogre a little bit as it's falling.
All right. That was Liz. It is the rogue's turn. Rogue is going to disengage. Full 30 feet. Run. And... Alright. Anybody who has fucking good perception, proficiency in perception, that can see 80 feet away,
Can
That's
I
no one.
see?
go ahead and try to beat his stealth.
I can't see anyway, so
Can you see?
can't see.
I don't have perception.
And you're on the
Anybody else trying to like spot
I'm
him?
also-
I'll
No, the rest
spot
of
you
us have-
underwater.
Excuse me, her. It is a her.
None of us have proficiency in perception.
All right.
I do.
She runs just out of the sight and kind of disappears into the sewer.
Where's the backup?
Huh?
Where's the backup that the card called for?
That
This was the
They're
guard.
not guards.
No, but the lady was
wasn't
still a
at-
lady.
the lady.
This was
all-
the lady
the
that was
lady.
screaming for
the
her
lady
kid.
that yeah, the lady
not
that
the
was
mom.
supposed to go get backup.
Yeah, that-
she's part of the
That's
cult.
the woman.
Oh, well, she's part of the cult. Okay, that makes
Right?
sense.
There was
Huh?
no girl.
Yes.
That
There
was
was never a girl.
There wasn't a little girl.
The
That
young
that's
woman
the
whose
woman
baby-
that,
Oh.
whose child went into the
It,
sewer.
it was a trap.
Okay.
They were trying to
Yeah,
lure you
I
into
figured
this.
this out like
Excuse me.
45 minutes
They were
ago.
trying to
Really?
lure him into
Could
the
have
sewers.
said anything.
It was obvious.
Yeah, literally everyone knew that.
What?
So
I
did
the only
that.
one
There
that
was
did.
the cult
That knew that
changed
was the mother and that was the guard.
You
I
didn't know
didn't.
that was the guard that told us
No,
to go
when they
into
when
the
they
sewer.
arrived, I realized.
Yeah, that's
I
what
thought
I'm
you
talking
guys
about.
meant-
I had a
Thank you.
suspicion.
That
when
was
you said
45
that the
minutes
guard
ago.
was-
as
That
soon
was
as the
the-
guard kind of disappeared, you're like, "Hey, where's the guard?" It's like, "Y'all don't know."
I had a little
Y'all
bit of a
lost sight of him.
suspicion.
Y'all started fighting, and then he just kind of.
Yeah, I had a little
I
suspicion
seriously
when
thought
he
he
I,
was
I
when you
thought
said
he
that
had
he
just
was
gotten
gone.
ambushed somewhere, and that whatever got him was
It
gonna get us. I didn't.
Possibly
know
could have happened. But yeah, no. As the last ogre slumps down, you just hear, "You're not gonna win all the time. We'll be
Shoot another
back."
Eldritch Blast into his face while he's talking.
And then his head just gets taken off by a blast.
I drop my rage and my spectralness.
I healed
disappears,
James.
And I get this guy out of the
yeah,
water.
My
I-
tentacle goes to help fish him out of the water.
Okay.
James, take 9 points of health.
It takes you a little few moments to find him, but you eventually find the flailing dragonborn.
We're out of combat. So.
Yeah, your
So
tentacle pushes him up a
you
little
get
bit, and I
him.
pull him
You're
up.
able to pull him up between the tentacle and Liz.
Right.
Mark can help too. He's a stout sort. Yeah.
13.
One of the ogres got away. One of the rogues seems to not be attacking you, so you don't know if he's still around, but you don't see him. Her, excuse me.
Them.
Them.
Her. Is
All right.
woman.
I go over here. Is there anything in this cubby?
No, it is a empty.
Okay, I
Like
lay
it's nothing. It's just
Take a
kind of
nap.
Short rest.
down. I lay down.
Take a nice
y'all gonna
nap.
short rest. That's
After,
what, an hour?
Yeah, after I get a little time to collect myself, I
My axe will warn me
go
if
over
I'm
to Tahoe and I'm
sleeping.
like,
I'd rather
I'm not taking a short rest.
I'd rather not in a sewer.
I am.
No.
I think
Some people need. I'm not
I
taking.
mean,
take
you
a short
guys
rest,
are
I get to
only a
push
few
this one.
hundred yards away from the surface. Like
Yeah,
y'all
no,
aren't
that's
very
why
far.
I would rather just.
spell slots.
Like y'all,
Everything.
y'all like literally a minute away from the fucking
I get my
surface.
tentacle, I get my spell slots, I get my hit points.
Well,
We can
you're
roll
like
with
a
dice.
5-minute walk
Yeah.
from the surface,
I
but
think we should get out of
because
here
y'all were
before we
running
log
hundreds
out.
of yards,
You know
y'all
the
were double
classic
speed.
coffee lock? We have a coffee cleric right here. Can't I just drink some good coffee and get all my shit back? Instant short rest.
I mean, if you drink a cup of coffee or he heals you, you get double run
No,
speed for a turn.
I'm gonna go over to Tahoe and like, might not be the best place to lie down.
Which I didn't mention that because y'all were very close quarters when you
Yeah.
got healed. Like you weren't running anywhere, so I didn't feel the.
I go lay down in my cubby.
Okay.
I think we should get out of
Tahu
here.
is clearly exhausted.
I have
Anybody who has an
3 hit
intelligence
points.
above a
I've been
12
knocked unconscious twice in this combat.
clearly understands that these people were after Tahu for some reason.
I'm gonna go to
He was definitely their
reach
focus.
out a hand to help you up, and I'm gonna use my healing ability on you.
And then I don't take it. If I see you clearly channeling healing energy, I don't take it. I just lay down.
I reach out, like I if you don't reach for me, I reach out for you. So unless you shout,
Are you really going to try to?
Octopus. I'm good.
you're really not.
Keep laying down.
I take a second.
You can
and
force
look at
yourself
gross
past the
wall.
octopus if you want to.
Yeah, I just kind of slide down the wall, like I sit down, like lean up against the wall and slide down and sit next to you.
Put a hand on his shoulder. Yeah, he's taking a short
I'm
rest.
attempting a short rest.
Okay.
If he's attempting short rest, I'll attempt a short rest too, and I'll.
I won't.
I mean, you don't short rest. You're perfectly awake and everything.
Yeah, it can
Right.
still-
It's not like you. So.
You're just sitting down for an hour catching your breath.
He is. I'm worrying
Getting all
about
your
the.
spells back.
Yeah, I'm beat the fuck, dude.
I'm paying attention, looking for that rogue. I'm just watching that area,
I'm
watching
asleep
for the
too,
rogue.
I'm a little shell shocked.
Hey,
Yeah.
what's going on with our rogue wandering the sewers?
If
Yeah.
Mark ever-
Meanwhile,
if Mark comes
after
near me
all,
at any
while this
point,
is
I
all
flip him a
happening,
gold
what's
piece.
going on with
Yeah.
the rogue?
If
just
you,
kept
like,
going.
come anywhere near the
Eventually,
area, I'm like, hey.
you'd make a series of
Payment.
turns. You're not really finding any kids.
Yeah. I
Uh,
think after I would have
You're
heard,
stealthful
like,
enough to where actually no.
You're still not
You're
there.
carrying a torch, aren't you?
I was carrying a torch, yes.
You're not moving stealthily then.
I guess not.
You can move quietly. It's
What-
just if something relies on sight to see or
Yeah.
sight
And I
to
can
perceive you.
instantly like disengage, and then I could just roll at stealth. And if I get anything above a certain thing, you're not gonna see.
You know what, man? Roll me a d20. If you roll anything below a 5, you're getting attacked.
11, without
Alright.
any bonus. Yeah.
You go for a good 5-10 minutes. You're not finding shit. Several passages, a couple more of those little cubbies with some storage compartments. I mean, you see traces of spiders, traces of mice, traces of giant rats.
Yeah.
No kid.
Well, after that, I think I'm just gonna lightly jog back.
The 18 points of thunder damage
Okay.
didn't concern you.
I think inevitably, if I would have heard something really loud enough, yeah.
Thunder
that what-
damage is it's noise. It's
Yeah,
noise.
it's
damage.
Shatter,
It's a cacophony.
shatter.
Shatter happens. too.
Shatter,
Shatter's
yeah,
like
you
That
would've
would
heard
echo
shot and
through
blast.
the entire sewer
I think
system
if I
Yeah.
for
heard
like a
something like that, I
mile.
would have ran.
Yeah, people up top heard shatter.
So it would have been a little earlier that you turned around at, not 5 minutes later, but
Well,
not before the combat was over.
Yeah, the thunder damage, all of it kind of happened.
But
So,
right
if I'm
as you
lucky
guys
enough on
are
the
sitting
way
there
back,
resting-
I'll find the rogue.
Right.
Yeah,
If I'm on
You
my way
might.
back, I might see the rogue woman.
Okay, give me a roll.
What's a bonus? A bonus to it?
perception.
No, you don't know. Just give me a roll.
It's a perception check.
Yeah, it's a perception check.
17 with nothing added
Yeah,
to it.
you didn't find nobody.
Plus,
No, no,
It's a
plus the
20 with your
perception.
It doesn't
bonus,
matter. It was a rogue that was stealthily moving
In the
away
dark.
in the shadows that she was completely unaware of.
But right.
Yeah, your character doesn't even know
You,
that they're looking
you
for
don't even
something.
know she exists, let alone to be looking for her. But hey, you gotta roll a die.
Excuse me.
You did something this game.
So you have. Are you stopping for any reason?
No.
No,
back
no
to
reason.
them?
You're going straight back. Okay. You arrive on the scene. Everybody's kind of sitting there breathing heavy. You see something big floating in the water, kind of like up against the thing. You see another ogre just laying on the ground. Somebody slumped up in a corner across from you with their head removed. Yeah, you missed.
What's
He
up,
wants
y'all?
someone to eat the octopi.
You missed a little bit of action. I mean, technically, you could eat the octopus, and then he
No.
could just resummon
It's a
him.
fake creature.
Is it?
We could have fried calamari.
Yeah, fried fake
We have
calamari.
infinite
As
Okay.
soon as it takes, if it's got very few hit points.
So,
as soon
y'all
as it takes
take a
damage,
short
it
rest.
vanishes. You don't get to eat it.
Y'all take a short rest. Are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna.
Nope.
Did you
I'm
guys
not
loot
taking
the
a short
cultists
rest.
at all?
I am watching.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. We like
I'm gonna look
the
at the
cultists that
yeah.
we can get that are whose bodies are still here. We take a look and see if they've got anything.
Okay. You search both the cultist and the ogre have medallions on them. They look almost identical to the medallions you found in the crypt in the bottom. It is a upside down crescent moon, and instead of just a drop of blood falling into a chalice, it's a
there's a drop of
skull
blood on it?
that's kind of dripping blood into a chalice. Extremely similar, but not exactly the same.
Can I have that?
I'm taking the one of them.
Yeah, you
And I just show the other two. I want to
Um,
join my collection.
Between the
go for it.
between the corpses that are left, you would be able to get 2 of those.
I'm taking one.
No,
The
you're not.
ogre,
Ooh, on
the
You're
ogre's
not even there yet.
Oh, it's my
armor,
cult.
Well, him, yeah.
the ogre's armor is extremely battered.
You're not there. You
I
didn't even
can't.
we
fight.
heard, we don't like.
Uh,
Two of us heard
after the
something, but
rest,
we don't
before
know.
we leave, I would, check or poke around the janitor's
Did,
closet.
did the
thing
mage
we
have like a?
seen earlier?
Sorry, did the mage have like a spell?
Did
book
any
or
of them
anything?
with us go over there through the ship?
Yeah, he had a spell book.
I mean, I
There's
could
not
probably
much
get
in
over
it.
there.
Well, yeah,
I don't
Liz
know
doesn't
what
know
you're.
like the details of a spell book, but
you,
I know
you,
that.
you find a book.
Yeah, I know that. I know that Tahu's a wizard. Something like he wizards like.
I carry a
spell
book
books and-
around.
Yeah. He was,
No, you don't. You carry an octopus around. They haven't seen the tome.
Oh, I guess yeah. You haven't seen the book.
You wizards like spell books, right? Like you guys, like you. I don't know.
I take the book, thanks, and I like skim through it. It's probably nothing that's gonna.
It's all
help
gibberish
me
to
at
you.
all. It's not gibberish. I can read it, but
Can warlocks read arcane?
I mean, I have proficiency in Arcana.
Okay, so you
with
can
a
make out.
17 intelligence.
At the very least, you know.
You can
sort
make
of what
out
spells
some
do.
of the spells in there,
You can figure out what they do.
but yeah.
Yeah, I can't cast
you-
from it, but I
yeah,
can
you
kind of
know,
understand
you
what
know
it is.
personally that you're not going to be able to
Yeah,
bring
this
forth any
isn't how I
energies
cast.
from it. The ogre that is left, his armor's too battered to really do anything with, and oversized.
Yeah.
His club just looks like a club with shards of metal beaten into it. You doubt anybody's going to pay too much for it. It's caked with dry blood. There is a shield. So if
Big ol' shield.
yeah,
Only I can really use it.
It's a great
I-
shield.
I could if I got a one-handed weapon.
well to be fair, it's just a mini that shield is that big. I mean, it would be a large shield.
It's a buckler to that thing, but to anyone else, it's a normal shield.
The shield would be the only thing worth salvaging, like equipment wise, off of anything.
I'll take the shield. I won't use it right now, but I'll take it.
Okay. Shields are heavy, so that's like 30 or 50 pounds extra. Make
It's
sure you-
they're not that heavy, or is it a very heavy shield?
Shields are fairly heavy, aren't
I
they?
think they were. I think they're
Guys,
only
it's
ten.
Shields are like
5 pounds?
I think 5 or 10.
Yeah. I think
Are they?
it's
6
5 or 10.
pounds.
6 pounds for a basic shield.
Okay. So yeah, I mean it'd be like a 6-pound shield.
Yeah.
So not as heavy as I thought, but still. Again, it's a slightly oversized for one of y'all, slightly undersized for him.
Yeah, like I said, it was a buckler for him and a normal shield for anyone else.
No, it's one of those full shields that go to the ground for
Power
spears
shield?
attack.
It's not that big.
The same probably tower shield size.
I'm assuming y'all are finishing searching the corpses.
Yeah.
I want to go back.
Somebody give me a D100 and cut it in half.
Fine, I'll roll it this time.
All right,
I'm not
Carlos
searching
is,
them.
Carlos is searching them.
54.
So 27.
That's about how much money you scrape up between gold, silver, copper, and loose gems between the two of them.
27 gold
27
total.
gold
Yeah.
or silver or copper?
Total value.
27 gold.
27
27
gold
gold
worth. Okay, I was just making
But
sure
yeah,
it wasn't,
it,
like 27
just so
silver.
y'all don't have I have 337 copper, 816. Everything is going to be converted to either gold or platinum
So,
when I give you cash totals.
yeah.
Split 5 ways. Who gets 2 extra?
We could give 2 extra to Mark.
No, Mark is
Y'all
getting
should
some.
y'all should probably
Alexei's
get
not.
the 2 extra to Alexei.
Sure, you can have the 2.
Yay!
I vote we give Alexei 1 extra and give give the other one to Mark for the healing that he did for us.
All right.
You do that.
I
So
already
what-
paid him for the healing.
What did you
Yeah.
want to
That
do?
works too.
No, he paid for his healing.
I was
Oh,
thinking
did someone else get healed?
Yeah, I did too.
I never got healed.
Oh, I got healed as well.
So
I
how
forget
much
what
are
are
we
your
getting?
rates?
How much are we getting? Because then I'll just give some of that to Father Mark for it.
And I make you put it in the alms
How
box.
much
I
are we
forget what
getting?
are, what is.
Yeah, I need to know.
Sorry, what are your
It's
rates?
27 total, but I don't know what.
It depends
they're
how much I
splitting
healed.
25 to 5 people.
Uh,
up. 5, yeah.
5 apiece.
You gave me
Alexei's
11.
getting 2.
What?
Gave me 11 hit points.
So it's 1 gold.
1 gold. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you the 1 gold.
How much did I heal you, James?
It was 9 hit points.
I still
Yes.
think that's in the range of 1.
That's 1 gold. Yes, it's 8. Anything above 8. If I roll a 1 on damage on healing,
Yeah.
so I
There's no
have-
guarantee on how
so I
much
just
you're
add
getting
4 to
healed,
mine.
just that you're getting healed. And you're going to move a little faster. That's a guarantee. Okay, James, you said you wanted to do something. What was that?
Yeah, I wanted to go back and
Yeah,
just
that's-
double check the janitor's closet
Yeah.
that we found earlier. Just out of curiosity.
Okay, there's nothing really salvageable in the couple crumbling, molding.
Did the
Crates?
dead body have anything
Wait.
on it?
I don't know. Give me an investigation.
And I do.
because all the healing goes in the alms box. I don't.
Yeah, that
So
was
you
the
two
job.
just
That
went
was
off by
people we
yourselves
ran
to do
into.
this?
I
Oh,
wasn't
we
gonna
would
lie.
have let
yourselves?
them
No,
know. We
no,
would
no.
let them know that we were going to do that.
the alms box goes in.
But yes,
I don't
would
get
like
to
by
spend
myself.
I know.
Investigation, right?
But I was gonna say you don't get a share for a
No,
random fight we got
Well,
into in
that's a
the
nat
sewer.
one.
That wasn't like we
Huh?
took a job.
Correct.
Shit.
If we
I
take a
found
job,
that
it's it's like a structured contract where you are agreeing that
Yeah.
you come along and provide healing
Yeah, so-
services.
Investigation.
Hey, I don't
is
charge for
plus
Bane.
1. So 17 total.
You find 2 platinum tucked into some of the molding lining of a pocket. Whoever rolled the person when they killed them never found it. You two are the only 2 that are aware that you found it.
Yep, I just give him 1. Oh, or
You
keep
get
the
1
other for
platinum.
now.
That's 10 gold.
Yep.
And I'm assuming you guys are heading out of the sewage.
After our short rest? Yep.
Yeah, the hour goes by. You guys don't hear hide or hair from the girl or the caster.
Okay.
So is this your new base of operations? Are you sewage people now?
No,
Sewer
we
corner.
just said
He
we're
might
leaving
be.
the sewer.
No, I get up.
Okay, what do we have on this recording so far?
About 3 hours.
Yeah, and in 20 minutes, Jeff's on his away to go over the epic.
Okay, so you guys want to cut it for here today? All right, that was our adventures for today. I hope you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe.
Check us out on YouTube.
We
At
are
Humans
on
with Dice.
Humans with Dice. We also stream Mansions of Madness on Mondays on YouTube and Machitoro Legacy on Tuesdays.
Yes.
And
But not
various
this
other
Tuesday.
board games on other days.
Yep.
Some of our scheduling might be a little conflicted next week because we
We're
have
running
a
a
small
convention this weekend,
small
so-
con
We're
to go to.
running D&D at a convention.
So there might be some episodes missed next week. I'm sorry, but we'll get back the week after. Still no merch, and we're working on a logo.
And merch.
Maybe.
You can buy like my old clothes. That's kind of like merch.
Oh,
The first thing of merch we'll have once we get the logo is stickers.
Yeah, stickers are the cheapest, easiest thing. So, have a great night, day, whatever, and
Whenever you're watching it.
Thank you
yeah,
for
like
watching,
and subscribe.
everyone.